Now, one of these times I'm going to accidentally press turn off the system instead of turn off the controller, and that's just going to be really funny to me. Anyway, here we are again. We will wait it out for just a couple of minutes, and then we will get started. So I will sit back and relax and make it so that the microphone can't hear me as well, because despite being in cardioid pattern, you still need to be slightly near to it in order for your voice to fully pick up, which is fine. No big deal. Trying to think where we'd be at this point if I didn't take 2 weeks off. I needed the time because I was burnt out thoroughly from playing all these open world games in a row. And also doing other stuff that had to do with... I guess I could just say it. I got the chance over the 2-week break, like right before the 2-week break that I took and during for the first week and a half of it. Got a chance to test out Pokemon Violet on the Nintendo Switch to see if it was as bad as everybody said it was, including myself. Because apparently I am nothing if not a scientist, because I have to test these things for myself, and I did, and oh my actual God. Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't believe what goes for a standard AAA game nowadays. We are almost a year out from its release, and it's still in that state? Jesus Christ, man. What kind of bullshit? Oh. Then you get other things piling on top of that, like seeing a game series that I've been with for years and years, since my childhood, digging its own grave. Pile other stuff on top of that, like the Final Fantasy II pacifist run being officially dead. What else? There was one other thing that I did. I don't remember what it was. Yeah, I don't remember what the other one was, but I did it on this console. And then, just a combination of other stuff, getting ready for school, family in town. There was a game on Steam where I was like, oh, okay, cool, I could play this. It seems like a more traditional, non-open worldy sort of a game. It was an RPG called Sea of Stars, which apparently is very similar to Chrono Trigger. But I've read some of the negative reviews on it, and I know you're not supposed to let other people's negative views influence yours, but I look at the negative reviews on games on Steam a lot, because I look at what other people find poor in a game, and I say, okay, would I find this bad if I played the game? Would it be enough to, take some of my enjoyment and take it away? And in this case, the answer was yes, because there are several aspects of Sea of Stars that I just would hate if I played it. So that throws that right out the window. Haven't been able to find any indie games that have really appealed to me for several months at this point, which is either depressing because my standards are so high that I can't find fun in them anymore, or the previous indie game that I played not too long ago. Actually, I think it was last year. Wow, time really flies. The last indie game that I played was so good that it becomes difficult to hold other ones to the same standard because it's kind of lofty. Anyway, that's my preamble. I don't know how I ended up having it be so long-winded. I was looking for a topic that wouldn't be what I want to talk about in a second. Photosensitivity alert. If you have any reaction to flashing lights, please look away from the screen now. I'll let you know when you can look back. I myself am going to close my eyes because I don't need the headache that comes from this anyway. Because I'm sure by the time I'm done with all of this, I'm already going to have a headache. Because I really know how to pick them, don't I? I said, oh, you know, I've got a long weekend because of Labor Day. The beast is 353 miles from New Marais, but I've got a long weekend to take care of all that. It'll be fine. Then I look at the weather for the long weekend, and it's like, oh yeah, it's going to be 90 degrees Fahrenheit, like multiple days in a row across the entire weekend, which means this room is going to turn into an oven by the time I am done streaming on both of the days that I have planned early this week. So that's just fantastic. Definitely what I needed right about now. But enough about my problems. We've got a Bertrand to find. How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to inFamous 2, the stream edition. Last time we fused our powers together, with Quo, to get this, because ice launch is pretty good. And yeah, in the process of doing so, we found out that Joseph Bertrand, the purist himself, is actually an abomination of a conduit who turns into a 40-foot tall pus and acid-spewing monster. I am pretty sure his idea of being a purist is not going to happen. Like his fanfiction.net account, where he's basically just a Templar, or you know what qualifies as a Templar from the Middle Ages, the way that a lot of people make them out to be better than they actually were. Pretty sure his fanfiction.net account is going to need to be updated, because that sure as hell is not what he looks like. So, anyway, enough about that. Today, we're going to do some side missions here, including this one, and then there's one over on the other side of the rail yard. And once we're done with the side missions, we'll go get our next blast core. We'll only have 2 left to get. It feels like I'm flying all of a sudden through this game, but it's probably because of the fact that I'm doing these 3 days in a row, so like... And it's already like a 7 to 8 stream game anyway, so it's like, okay, well, you know, 3 streams a week, you'll get there. So you can destroy. Find and take down the runners.
Some of them Icemen were spying on us. We gotta catch them before they report back.
I will attempt to, as best as I possibly can. Who est que say? Ah, they're over here. So, I'm going to have to chase, and I'm going to have to shoot as best as I can. You get the hell down. I can get this guy before he goes again. Yes, I did. Good. Now for you. Just inundate him from up in the air as best I can. Okay, there we go. Well, that was incredibly simple. I'll take it. I'll also take this. And I think he's dead, so... I don't think that's gonna matter too much for me. Nice and easy one to start the day off. I like it. Wasn't there another mission over here somewhere? Because I thought there was, like, a couple. Okay, I guess he wants to go up here. So, you know, Cole, we can go up there. That's cool. That'll work. Yeah, I thought there was one over here as well. Though I suppose it could just be over here and, like, in the enemies or something, and, like... That's why it was here, is because I killed enemies and then they had something and I didn't think about that part. So, I will choose to find out. Okay, well that'll also work. Ah, yes, it was something that an enemy had on them. So there's a convoy mission. Let me heal these people first. There you go. Now, don't any of you walk in the water while I'm nearby, because otherwise it's not gonna... Okay, well, there they go anyway. Alright, convoy.
Quit messing around, man. You're supposed to be here. You're gonna get fired.
Well, you heard him, folks. Duty calls. Off to the convoy we go. Which is off in some random direction here. That we will find out in a second. By using improved thrusters to just absolutely annihilate. Okay, so I'm gonna assume, yeah, that's where that's at. Oh, we got that guy. So that's cool. Get that guy. Okay, I'm out of juice. Hold on, folks. I'll be with you in a moment. There's actually something on top of this that I can charge off of. Ah, okay, cool. Good. Just what I needed. Alright, now, what's the best method of doing... I mean, I guess I'd just use your vortex, right? Like, That's easier than trying to do anything else. Blow up the whole thing. Yeah, see, it's already ready to go. So just try to zap them as best as I can from here. Might take a little bit of doing to get them, but you know. Okay, well, actually that'll really help because I think I just hit a rocket in midair. So. Ooh, I think I stuck somebody. Nice. Just gonna walk away from that. All right, you're a rocket guy, so take care of you. Defeat all enemies. I am definitely not getting that ionic thingamajigger there. Who's left? Somebody in the water? No, let's get off of that. Somebody in the water. So goodbye. Alright, that takes care of that. Next territory has been taken. Never gonna get that vortex out there, but you know, it's alright. Don't think I need it too bad. Alright, so we got overcharge over here, and then ray field energy over there. And then after that, this one actually, this side mission might connect the two sections of free space that we have for Floodtown. If we take care of them. Sorry, I'm trying to scratch my foot without my... I've got my phone kind of like sitting on my lap, and I'm trying to scratch my foot without it falling off, and it's kind of... It's a balancing act for a 26-year-old me, and I'm 32 years old, so... If that doesn't tell you what you need to know about it, I don't really know how better to articulate that, to be honest. I guess I could charge... Oh, excuse me, pardon me. Hold the phone, I will help you after just smacking you in the face. And then take a little of that while I'm at it. Oh, there actually are dead drops in Floodtown, by the way. I looked at a map, I think near the end, of inFamous 1 to try to say, oh, have I gotten all of the dead drops and stuff? And I looked at a map to see it, and there are some dead drops here in Floodtown. I believe there's... Why do these people keep walking directly in front of the tracks? Like, you're gonna get a hit! Anyway, yeah, there's 3 in Floodtown. I looked at a map to just double check, and I also... Because the Blast Shard map was also right there, so I ended up looking at that too. And it turns out we're, like, doing really well in our Blast Shard hunting. We've only got, like, just a few that I haven't gotten. You've got the shield. I'm just gonna hit your friend instead. Real quick. There you go. Just zap the both of them in case one of them has something for me. A mission of some kind. You never know. It can happen. What was I saying? Yeah, so we've actually done really well in our Blast Shard hunting. I think we're only missing, like... I want to say about 20 of them. I'm not 100% sure about that, but I think that's about what we're missing, so... Someone is absolutely pounding on the front door. I don't know who it is, but I'm not answering the door. They can call me if they need to come in.
Come on, man, let's get you charged up. Bring that bad boy back online.
Okay. Jump off the transformer to overcharge yourself. Can do. Let's see what we got here. I say, oh, they can call me if they need that, but I don't know if I'd answer the phone in the process of doing that. So, alright, so we need to not land on the ground in the process of doing this. I'm already in the red, which is not going to help me in any meaningful way. And on the ground again. I'm going to lose this. I guess I didn't get the path correct, because, yeah. If I did get the path correct there, I would have, like, not done that. So, let's see here. Maybe I can go, well, no, that's still considered the ground, so that's not really going to work. Let's use this first of all. And then see what we got here. Alright, we can use this. And, oh, okay, hold on, I've seen it, I see it, I just don't know if I can get it. I'm gonna fall off of it. Cole, just get on the wire. Alright, let's build some momentum back up first. I'm not meant to go this way because there were enemies off to the side there, so that was where I was supposed to go. We'll do this. Looks like I'm mostly charging back up now, though, so that's kind of good. And there we go. Easy. I think. Still getting shot at, but easy. Alright, territory taken. Jane, get me off this crazy thing. It looks like we got our stuff back, though, in the process of doing it, so that's good. I'll take this before I go back to Zeke. And, yeah, looks like that's all the side missions, so that's cool. And it looks also like Zeke is in this direction, so let's just keep this up. Try to stay airborne so we don't, like, you know, just annihilate the people on the ground by running through the water and killing all of them. Gotta get better about that. If I can be mindful myself, if I can be proactive myself about how I prevent myself from killing people, it probably will go a little bit better for me, and for them, to be fair. Okay, I got one of them. The one that I almost stuck with a grenade didn't get hit hardly at all, but, you know. There we go, got him. I'm just kicking these guys out in case they've got a, whatchamacallit, a mission. I don't really remember where the side, like, I don't know which ones are hidden package missions, you know what I mean? So I figure I might as well just get them as best I can until we can get that far. Ah, nice shield. Alright, I'm gonna get smashed if I stay here, so. I guess I'm gonna stay here anyway, because I just sort of did it anyway. Alright, let's go over here. Grab this. Quick. Charge off the ground too, because that's also helpful. Absolutely inundate that man with a stream of bullet. That was that. That was just a headshot. I thought the takedown was for him too. There we go, got him. Now for his friend. I could probably just zap the water nearby, and that would be enough. Okay. Well, we don't need this because we've already got that, so I guess I'll just head for Zeke. And in the process, head for these people that are just chilling out over here as well. Guess we'll take care of this too. I find that I have a similar problem in this game as I do in the first game with some of the enemies, where I will overkill them because I'm not entirely used to how many shots it takes to kill them, so I'll end up overkilling them and I won't be able to charge off of them. It's kind of similar to what happened with, what was it, the Dustmen, I think, in the first game, where that's just the effect that I had on them. So, right field energy.
Whoa! Password for the clubhouse?
Yeah, don't shoot my ass.
Don't shoot
You know,
my
that's a good
ass.
password.
Rendezvous.
Guys, I have got news.
Okay, what do you got?
I was wreckage back at Wolf's lab and I found one of his journals. Turns out the RFI, he initially created it to cure the plague.
What? How?
So this is gonna cure
According to Wolf's analysis,
the plague?
It's caused by radiation poisoning.
Oh, god damn it, I knew those people running around with blast shards was a bad idea.
Inhibitor.
Coal fires it up. Wipes out the radiation.
The plague is
Okay.
Hallelujah!
So this is two birds with one stone, hell yeah.
Maybe this will be enough to fire it up.
Let's hope so.
Maybe I should stand outside with this so I don't blow up the boxcar.
Do you have any idea?
I don't know.
5? This is the 5th, I think.
Rayfield radiation is caused by a ray sphere blast.
So every time I power up with one of these, it's going to create more radiation.
What I did in Empire City,
Or that.
I caused the plague.
We're gonna cure this thing.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to have to. Again, don't think it's a good idea to do this inside the boxcar, but okay. Here we go.
Zeke, does this happen every time? Is he okay?
Don't worry, he'll be all right.
I just need to go into a coma for a minute so that I can realize my new powers. Absorb the energy of 2 more blast cores to use the RFI. The beast is 124 miles from New Marais. Somehow that gets more terrifying every time. Like, it's a lightning bolt, a thunder strike in the background, so you'd think it wouldn't, because I'm
Hey, how you
the
feeling,
Mr.
bro?
Lightning Bolt, but... Or, excuse me, Mr. Lightning Bolt. But...
I'm not good.
that one took it out of me.
Let's see if I got enough juice for this thing.
Cole, I don't know if that's such a good idea. Didn't he say that we would need the other stuff in order to power it up? Yeah, we're not quite there yet.
More blast cores, and I should be ready to go.
Well, get out there and see what you got. I'll just hold down the fort.
I think it's more of a mental anguish thing this time, though, rather than it took a toll on him physically. It's the, oh, you know, I caused the plague. Like, that's not a good place to go before you lose time by going into a coma, you know? So. However, we did finally manage to get our megawatt hammers back, because here's a rocket.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's gonna work out just fine.
Just fine, Mr. McGrath, just fine. So now we actually have a pretty solid projectile to use against, for example, Devourers or Ravagers when they open their big fat mouths. I can also use a freeze rocket, apparently. So that thing that Quo does just allows me to... I can do it whenever I want now. Cool. Quicker combos as well. And here's a mission right here. A hero mission, even. Well, before we do that, let's look at what we've got available and what we can do with it. We have access, well, after we get precise head shock stunts by hitting an enemy in the head using precision, we have access to cluster grenades, which is the grenades that were available on the evil side in inFamous 1. They're now available to anyone, and I'll probably want to invest in that, so... Because they're all sticky, which is incredible, because, like, I'm already good with the one sticky grenade. Now you have 3 of them? Looks like actually more than 3. That was closer to like 5. It's kind of tough to tell. It might split in a random amount as well, but I'm okay with that. 3 is great, 5 is incredible, 7 is probably OP, but I'd rather have that. So we'll work on those precise head shocks. We have access to rockets. We also have access to my favorite new thing that I didn't know I was going to be my favorite new thing from inFamous 1, which is the redirect rockets. Oh, I love these stupid things, and we have access to them, so that's fun. Also, there's sticky rockets, so that's also fun. Breaking into homing charges that attach to nearby enemies. Dead-eye stunts. Hit a human-sized enemy directly with one of Cole's rocket powers. Okay, and if they move a lot, that might make things a little difficult. I see! So they're like sticky grenade rockets. Now that's interesting. And here's the freeze rocket, which we would need to unlock sticky rocket and redirect rocket in order to do, right? Yeah, probably, because usually you have to buy these in levels. So, like, I've got the alpha rocket, and that's fine. We need to hit flying enemies, which should be pretty easy to get redirect. Then we need to buy sticky, and then we need to buy freeze if I even want that. It's probably pretty good. I'm just not sure if I could give up sticky rocket. We have access to quicker combos immediately as well. So earn finishers and ultra attacks with shorter combos. So basically now, probably I'd earn a finisher after 1 hit and an ultra finisher after 2. And since we get energy back from doing an ultra, that means we can get energy back from anybody that takes 2 regular melee attacks. We can just fully replenish our energy, which makes this a very incredible upgrade. So I'm going to buy that immediately. So we need to work on redirect rocket. We have a lot to work on. We have precise head shock, which is probably the next thing that I want to work on, to be fair. So I'll have to start using the precision, even though I don't have 50 missions. Ooh! We only have 3 more side missions left, and we'll have access to enhanced precision. So once we get that, then we can start working on this for cluster grenade, I think. So we'll wait to work on the precise head shocks until we get access to the enhanced precision, because that'll allow me to get more time dilation, and that'll allow me to hit things easier. So we'll work on that after. First thing we're going to need to work on is we're going to need to work on redirect rocket, which with Graviton Blast, that shouldn't be too hard to do, because anybody that gets hit after that goes flying and gets hit. So get that, redirect. And then we need Deadeye stunts, which it might be difficult, but it might not at the same time. We'll see. I'm not sure, though, how I want to do this because, like the sticky rocket is cool. It attaches to nearby enemies, but I know what I'm going to use the rockets for primarily, and it's not small enemies. You know what I mean? Like, if it's a small enemy, I'm just going to use a sticky grenade or a cluster grenade. So, do I want this, or do I just want redirect so that I can just use that for, you know, whatever have you? I don't know. But I do know getting 5 flying enemy stunts shouldn't be very difficult to do, so we'll work on that, and then we'll work on... We should be able to get precision enhanced and redirect rocket very easily, so let's work on that.
It might be a good time to come back to the freight car. Zeke and I were drawing up some plans when Nick showed up. And, yeah, we could use you.
I'm in high demand, apparently, right now. Icebreaker. This is a hero side mission. That's the regular mission over there. There's the villain side mission, shipping away. And I don't see anything else for now, so before we go do that, let's go do Icebreaker, which means Quo's gonna take a break from whatever Nyx is doing to do this with me.
Those ice soldiers are launching raids from a base camp near here. Let's go.
You out of breath there, Quo? Do you need to take a breather? Because I can wait. I'm sure they're launching a raid, but like we can hold off for a moment if you need a breather. Okay, there she goes. So I guess we'll just deal with it this way. I'll blow that up. Why not? Okay. Oh, there's one hit flying enemy. We hit them so hard with our regular attacks that I don't even need to worry too much about it. Where's this guy? Ah, there you are. I could have hit him there. Let's just do that and then...
They're down.
Okay, well, there goes that guy. It's unfortunate that I wasn't able to hit him flying in the air, but, you know, while he was flying in the air. Oh, she got this one. All right. Well, we'll just keep looking. It's fine. No big deal. You may be able to fly there, Missy, but now I've got a launcher. I can get myself just about as close as I need to be in order to keep up with you, unless I get stuck on terrain like that. Which way are we going? This way? Keep it up, Quo. I will be able to keep up now. Okay. Let me actually get a quick juice up. And then off we'll go. This way. Okay, so, I think that's the wrong button. I think we need a frost shield real quick for this. I can hit a few head shocks there. Yeah, that'll work. Actually, with all the times these Icemen are flying around, it should be very simple to get thingy. Yeah, see, look, I've already got 4. Ain't no big thing. Yeah, we got the rocket guy, that's good. Oh, that's a crusher, fun. I still don't know how to fight these guys, so I guess, okay, that's Quo. I guess we'll learn now by doing, I guess. Ooh, okay, maybe I should go, okay, well, I'm down here with you now, so. I was gonna say, maybe I should go up and get that ice guy that's up there, but first, before I get him. Ah, there we go. We got redirect rocket already from just that little bit. That's fun. My platform! No. You're in the water, which is not a good place for you to be. You're also in the water, but not really dealing a whole lot of damage. Let's try the rockets, shall we? Yeah, that works a little bit better. See? That's doing the job. So I keep hearing the sound effect of the head shock, and I keep thinking, oh, that's enough. It's not. It's not enough to kill them. Where's my friend? Ah, here. I need to charge up. Where can I charge up at here? Oh, okay. A signal. What are you doing up there? Oh, that's not him. That's him over there. Is he firing at me? No, he's not. Yeah, I don't know what the condition is for actually being able to hit him with the rockets or what. Okay, well, That was unfortunate, but hey, I'll take it. Charge off of these. Almost. Okay, I'll still get hit a little bit, but, you know, it's okay. Splintered. Just a smidge. That's Quo. Okay. So just use rockets. Got it. I can handle just use rockets. That works for me. That takes care of that. Evil side mission's been locked out. We can redirect rocket now. So that's also cool. And sticky rocket is also available because I guess no, you know what it is I hit a human-sized enemy 3 times. This guy must count as a human-sized enemy with the rockets, so that's a hell of a thing to just instantly unlock all of those. Oh no, okay, I just need it. Oh, okay, I did in fact do it. I just didn't purchase the power from the previous level, so let's buy redirect rocket first so we can have access to that. Again, I don't remember getting this ever in this game. For some reason, maybe it's just because I didn't use the rocket powers very much. I don't know. Hey Marie, how you doing? Welcome back. Yes, Quo was an awesome conduit. She did pretty well in all the battles we've been in so far. She's given us some good fire support, that's for sure. I was about to use that platform. Why is the platform destruction being used against me? I'm the only one that's allowed to do that. Oh boy. Okay. So we could buy sticky rocket, and that would take us down to about 2,000, 2,100 experience. What do we need to get precision enhanced? Okay, so we could just buy precision enhanced as soon as we get the next 2 missions done if I do it that way. That's cool. So we'll keep Graviton Blast. You know, I'm probably going to have to buy Ice Grenade in order to get Cluster Grenade, aren't I? Well, that's just great, but I guess we'll figure that out when we get there. And, yeah, let's just buy this now and we'll test this out, see if it's worth it. I mean, I could just get... If it doesn't work out, I'll just put redirect rocket back on and then we'll go from there, but... Maybe this is why I don't remember getting access to sticky rocket, because they give you freeze rocket basically as soon as they give you the alpha rocket from that blast core. So maybe I just went straight to freeze rocket and just never looked back. That's probably why, to be honest. So we'll try out the other powers so that it's not, like, exactly the same as everybody else's playthrough. Okay, so precision enhanced in 3 XP. And that's good, we'll go from there. So we could go down here by the clinic and see if there's any enemies that drop anything. We could actually go back up to the rail yard, and that might not be a terrible idea while I'm up here, because there's actually a total of 3 dead drops in the rail yard area. And then there's all those side missions that'll probably pop up over here. Then there's rail yard intel. So I'm going to go back to the rail yard. I'm just going to go see if there's any, like, missions that we can get from people dropping something like these convoy missions or anything like that. So we'll see if we can get those. If we can't, it's cool. We'll just, okay. Well, at least it buffered out. Yeah, if we can't get them, that's fine. We'll just go from there. These guys are conspicuously just past the white line. Like, suspiciously so. And since that's the case... Where the hell are they? Oh, they're below me. That's why I can't see them. Because they're walking right along here. I think I just blew myself up with my own rocket. There we go. Yeah, that's not bad. Rocket party. But yeah, I figure I'd, you know, just take care of them in case one of them drops a mission for me. Because I don't remember how many missions get dropped in this game, so they're probably up there, those guys. I'll just meander my way up this wall. How about that? If I can. There we go. Just had to hold towards the wall to get onto it. Yep, they are definitely up there. Oh, I can't fire it above them to get the effect out of it. You get the hell out of here. See, that's what I'm missing, right? Is that if I have redirect, I can just like fire it above them and I can just zap them and it'll just direct to them. The sticky ones, it seems like you have to shoot at them in order for it to stick, you know? Which is, well, I guess a bit problematic. So I might go back to redirect, just since it's something I'm more used to. There's so much game left. You will get that EXP, though. Yes, that is true. Yeah. Oh, good, a hidden package mission. I'm glad that we got that from me sticking around and draining this guy. Man, the cicadas are really going at it outside today. I love how I'm hearing all these sounds outside, and probably nobody can actually hear them on the thing because of the cardioid nature of the microphone that I'm using. Oh, good, there's a bomb over there. So while we get this hidden package, let's go get the bomb. No more bomb setting up. You guys are not allowed. Alright, I'll take that off your hands, officer. Thank you. Yeah, like I said, we're doing really well with our blast shard hunting. We're only about... I think we've only missed like 20 or so, which is kind of, to be honest, pretty impressive for me. I'm usually not that thorough with stuff like this, so... that'll do. It took quite a bit of power to get that, but... Okay, so we're looking for oil drum cars, and then an open box car. Well, I see one oil drum car here, but that's not really... Like, it's up on level, so... Is that a blast shard over there? No, that's one of the transformers. Okay. Oop, hang on, I see it. Yep. Okay, so the oil drum cars are on this side, and then this is the box car that's open. Cool. That was easy. I would say Staples button, but I still haven't gone out and bought one of those little click buttons that I can use for stuff like this. So they also only give you 2 blast shards, or 3 now, I think, from these hidden package missions, rather than the 5 they gave you in the first game. Maybe because they didn't want you to just, like, you know, go hunting for all of them, I guess. Just be like, oh yeah, those are pretty important for the number of blast shards you can get, considering their hidden missions, but I don't know. Got pinballed between all of those split charges. That is so unlucky. Yeah, that guy, he had a bad day. He had a very bad day. That is for damn sure. And the vast majority of them not really having a good day in the process of doing this. All right, so let's go have a look-see here. I might actually drop off for these guys. First of all, there's a blast shard over there. But second of all, these guys might drop a mission, and there's probably a dead drop somewhere nearby as well, so... Wow. Staggered right out of that. Yeah, I'm always suspicious now if enemies are just kind of hanging out close to the lines that are drawn between the zones that we've already liberated, so... Oh, look, another blast shard over here. And another group of enemies over here. And is that guy... He's done. Okay. Blast shard over here. I thought the... Because the location of the dead drops on the map that I looked at said that they were all in or around the rail yard. So I'm not sure if I'm just missing them because I ran like around them or something, but we'll go back and do like one more sweep real quick just to see. And if we don't see them yet, that's fine. I'll go find them later. And in the process, we'll grab a few blast shards while we're at it. Oh, good. There's just a whole bunch of blowing up going on here. Looks like somebody started a party and I wasn't invited. However, while the party's going on, there's also a bird right here. So let's see if I can let them party while I do this. I think that guy over there saw me, but thankfully the box saved my life.
Audio surveillance file X02. Meeting with NSA agents John White.
I'm just gonna let you guys duke it out.
How are you calling us?
The tin can on a string at this point. After the quarantine went into effect, we've all had to improvise.
What's going on in Empire City? We're not getting much information on the outside.
Neither are we. Not getting enough food or medicine either.
The president claims they're sending supply drops 3 times a day.
Yeah, okay.
It's like they want the disease to take hold. There are no efforts to study it. I believe they knew this would happen. The race fear, the disease, all of it. They had a blockade around the whole city almost before the dust had cleared.
Got like 3 blast shards in one place. Holy hell.
Conspiracy. What if the NSA and the First Sons are working together?
I can't believe that. But you're right, this is disturbing. We had no idea things had gotten this bad.
Can you tell us about the disease?
Well, they call it the plague in here. It started striking the population soon after the blast. It's highly lethal. Some folks died the very same day they show symptoms.
Oh, God. This is my fault. Every one of those deaths.
I mean, honestly, Dr. Wolf, I don't think it's just you. I'm pretty sure the First Sons are in groups to blame. Like, you weren't the only one who did research on that stuff, you know. You can't blame yourself for what everybody did. Alright, there we go. That's blast shard numero dos. And numero trace should be up here. I just need to find a way up. Like that. That'll work. Wow, I've gone way farther afield than I thought I was going. Alright then. Oh, another bird. Another bird. And a blast shard right here. Okay, so I have a vague idea of where the bird is. So let's get this blast shard first. Then we'll go get the bird. Because now we've got more energy increase. So that's good. I thought that was an enemy down there for a second. It was not. It was just one of the things. One of the induction rails. Yeah, I know. I feel the same way about killing all these birds, if I'm honest with you.
Audio surveillance X27 meeting with John White and Lucy Quo.
I might have just frozen that person by proxy.
A conduit of incredible power will rise up in Empire City and then decimate humanity. After everything we've seen, I for one believe him.
He convinced me as well.
All of Kessler's predictions have come true. He won't be wrong about the big one.
Pity the NSA doesn't share our convictions.
They would just fall back on guns anyhow. We are the only ones who understand the nature of the situation.
Well, if we can't work within the NSA, then we have to go out on our own.
But what did they mean by that? Well, obviously they were working, basically like shadow agents, and that's why John was trying to contact us and trying to stay as far away from Moya as he could, because he didn't know who the hell she was supposed to be, but she was definitely not working with them. So, hey, Amarella, yes, Burb, indeed. Poor Burb, after all the good that it did carrying that around, and then I just run in and shockwave the life out of it, literally. Great. But how you doing? Welcome back. We've got a good chunk of Floodtown already liberated, so I think I'm good now. There is one more bird up here somewhere in the rail yard for us to find, and actually it might be over here somewhere as well. I'd have to look at the map again, but basically if we have 18 dead drops before we light up this sector, I think we have all of them except for one. Excuse me. There's actually one over here on this pontoon that we went to way back at the beginning of the game, and we can't actually reach it. Well, we couldn't actually reach it until right around now. So basically, if I go back to the first district somewhere, now that I have improved thrusters, we can probably blast off through these little teeny tiny islands here and get back to the pontoons out here, and then eventually get to one of the birds. And I think there might be a couple of blast shards out that way that weren't there before, if I remember right. So, how does the playthrough of this game look when you avoid blast cores? Lots more draining. Most likely. Lots more energy draining. Or you just do the hero side and you make sure that you blast everything in sight so that you can kind of mobile battery yourself. So, something like that. Rail yard intel.
The raids from the Ice Gang are getting worse, yet Bertrand continues to go to this train yard all the time.
Weird. Why would a rich bastard like Bertrand want to get his shoes all muddy in a place like that?
I am still working
Because
on
he's a
that.
Can we
behemoth.
get him on one of his visits?
No, they are completely random.
I
Great.
know what he's up to, but she don't listen, Cole.
Hey, Nick.
Okay, so
how
what's
would
he
you
up
like
to
grown-ups
next?
talk for a little
See,
while?
that's
Thank
what
you.
I'm talking about.
Can we just get the intel, please?
Let's hear it, Nick.
Okay. You know how Bertrand fights? Well, he got other powers, too. Those swamp freaks, they is his.
Yes,
And they're
that's correct.
monsters. He's making them.
Yeah, I seen it myself. They wild at first, but then he works with them for a while. And those monsters are his.
So you're saying
Zeke, you're laughing at
they
this, but she's
bond
correct.
with him.
Like,
What, like a bear and his cubs?
I mean, he turned into a guy with glowing, a 40-foot tall monster with glowing tits. Like,
Nix, how do you even know any of this?
she's a swamp witch. I'm pretty sure
I got a monster on my very own.
you imprinted
You're saying
on
that
one
you
of
have one
the
these as your pet right now.
eldritch horrors.
Baby, we tried to leave together, but the militia got wise.
Oh,
He died protecting me.
Damn.
well, that was nice of
Well,
him.
this is all very
Noble
touching,
sacrifice.
But if what you say is true,
Wait a second.
Can we slow down on the animosity, please?
Enough.
if what you're saying is true, Cole, maybe you and we should go and we should collect evidence. If we can prove that that whole thing is actually going on, we can turn the entire city against Bertrand. Afterwards, freeing as many prisoners as we can.
No, me and Cole is gonna go. You're gonna cover me. And I gotta go and bond with them monsters. Just think of the hell
You
we
know,
can raise with
the
a
first
army
half of
and
this
things,
sounded so
Cole.
good, Nix. You had all the intel we needed, and then all of a sudden you're like, okay, I'm gonna make an army.
Think what?
Like, what? Help Nix gather an army of monsters or work with Quo to expose Bertrand as the source of the like, it's just... They're so on both ends of the spectrum, right? Like, this is so evil, and this is so good that it's just... It's almost saccharine, right? Like, I don't know. I know what I wanted. Like, I wanted Nix to have the good ideas there, and Quo to kind of be like, okay, well, maybe I'm the one in the wrong this time. But it just... Then all of a sudden Nix is like, no, I'm going to raise an army of eldritch horrors. And it's like, Nix, this is how Bertrand has his iron grip on this city. You keep using the same tactics as this maniac that you dislike. Why are you doing this? You're not going to make things better by doing the same thing Bertrand is doing. Come on now. Come on, Nix. I know you've got it in you. I know you're better than this. So, in case it wasn't clear.
Cole. Getting a few of them will change things for me. Make things good again. Once I got them, killing Bertrand will be easy.
Killing Bertrand is already easy, Nix. I already did most of it when I beat him the first time. And he was scared so shitless from it that he ran off crying like a little baby to a flooded district. So I understand what you're saying. I know. I'm sorry for your loss. Like, genuinely, I know you. I believe you. I believe that you bonded with that creature. And I'm sorry that you lost him, but doing what he is doing is not going to help you. Oh, you know, I shouldn't really be here. This is a powered down area. I should wait to be here. But I'm collecting blast shards here anyway. Just because, I guess. Wonder if we're gonna get like a sneak preview of any of the crazy monstrosities we're gonna see later in the game if I go looking around here. I don't know what the hell just happened there. I think I phased right through that gate. No, that just looks like militia members. Alright then. That's fine. Blast shards over here. Go. Saw one more. Yeah, it's over here. Go grab this since I'm close to the powered up area anyway. Alright. And I am choosing to say, despite seeing another blast shard on the map, that is enough for me for right now. I was really, honestly, coming over here mostly to, like, see if there was a bird over here that I could find for the dead drop. There was not, though. Christ. Can you imagine if I had limited ammo on this bolt stream? I've got the XP for ice grenade now. That's fun, I guess. Was there anything that I was working on now that I think about it? We've got this, but we need one more mission in order to do it, so I can't really do anything with that for right now. We don't have the XP for Freeze Rocket. I wasn't really keen on Ice Grenade, to be honest. And I'm waiting for Precise Headshot stunts until I get the Dilation from doing 50 missions. So I think I'll wait to do any of this stuff. But like I said, we might actually have to purchase Ice Grenade in order to get access to Cluster Grenade. So, but I'm starting to formulate, right? I'm starting to figure out, okay, this is what I kind of want for my endgame build to look like. We got Bolt Stream, we got Graviton Blast, we'll get Cluster Grenade. I'm probably going to go back to Redirect Rocket. Sticky Rocket's been okay, but like when I've got enemies with shields or when I've got enemies that are large, redirecting a whole bunch of rockets just sounds like a whole lot more fun. We could get Freeze Rocket, but I'm not really sure if I'm all that keen on it. We'll just swap between Ice Launch and Frost Shield as we go. I can't wait till we get Ionic Storm back, because I'm sure that'll be hella useful. And then the rest of this is just passive stuff. So. I'm not sure if that's going to help you, but let's expose Bertrand.
Quo? You ready to expose Bertrand?
I'm still running a bypass on this TV
Love how this guy
antenna.
just comes
It's taking
over and
longer than I
starts cheering,
expected.
even though there's a protest
Better
across
leave
the
without
street.
Ah, forget it. I can wait.
No. We're running out of time. Now listen, they have guard towers all around the train yard. I found a gap where you can sneak in, but you'll have to go the long way around.
What's the long way around? Oh. Infiltrate the rail yard from the north side. I have a bad feeling about this. Is there anything that I can, like, use to get out that way? Yeah, I guess I can use these to get out there, huh? Well, let's try this out. I'm sure it's going to go incredibly well. Infiltrate the rail yard from the north side. What do you mean 7654? I'm moving towards it, guys. Like, I'm not off. Well, I guess I am a little off, aren't I? From the direction that they want me to go. But if I go up this way, I was going to say I might be able to avoid a good chunk of the gunfire that they've got going on. So they really needed to hold my hand for that one, huh? They were like, "No, you absolutely cannot go out into the ocean. You're not allowed." And it's like, guys, there's a platform here. I can use this. All right. Well, we got that one, so that's the most important thing. Still being shot at, but you know. That's pretty normal for me at this point. I'm kind of used to it. There's a blast shard probably up from me on this gigantic industrial tower. Probably being the keyword. I don't actually know that it's up here, but I'll... Okay, well, it's not up here. This does give me a very good springboard to launch off of, though. So, I have ice launch on? I did the wrong thing. Yes, I did. Good. Launch off of that. I'll probably land on one of these towers. Yep, there we go. And then just launch off of this. And technically infiltrate it from the north side by going directly through it.
Damn. Looks like half the town's got the plague.
Oh, wow. Well, this was a medical clinic at one point. It doesn't appear to be a medical clinic anymore. However, I might be able to give you guys some amount of relief. There you go. Does that help at all? Yeah, you guys might want to run away from the bullets and stuff. Those guys are kind of... Hold on. Let me get rid of this guy first. Then I can heal the rest of you.
Don't worry.
There we go. I will be the good guy here. Alright, how many more we got? Well, you're not dead yet, so that means I can do this to you. Man, if you didn't have full good karma at this point, this would probably give you quite a large chunk, huh?
It's gonna be alright.
Just trying to see if I missed any.
You'll be
Closer than I care for.
I'm sorry. I'm really, truly sorry.
Definitely missed some back here.
okay.
I like how I'm promising that, but I have no way of knowing yet. Well, I guess we did find out. Okay, well, use the RFI, cure the plague. That's already a known. But I have no way of knowing that these people will be okay in time. You know what I mean? Like, I'm healing them now. But what if they die of the plague before I manage to get all the blast cores? Like, you know, that obviously adds to the tension here. I think I've gotten most of the people in here. Trying to see if there's any more before I go that I missed. I don't think there are. Yeah, you got healed already. Pulse heal is pretty good. Look at all these people that are up and about because of all that I did. Oh, I see what we're doing. We're going up through this powered down area, and we're going to go across the water to the rail yard from this side. Okay. I see now. I understand. 7,000 blast shards that I'm missing, but, you know, that happens. I'll grab a couple of them on my way through here. There we go. And down here we go.
You should get over there as fast as you can.
I thought I was being sneaky.
You are, but I drugged the guards. It should make
Oh.
it easier for you to sneak around, but they will wake up soon.
Hey,
How did you
nice work, Will.
manage that one? I thought you can't touch people without cryogenically freezing them. How did you manage to sneak drugs into their stuff? Like, I gotta imagine that that's not just a people thing, right? Like, I gotta imagine that she also has trouble with anything else, right?
Nice. Now, they are holding prisoners in what looks to be a boxcar near your position. See if you can get a picture.
Got it.
Nice shot. It's a good start, but we need more if we're going to bring down Bertrand. Afterwards, we'll come back and free all of these people.
Sounds like a plan. So let's go see if we can get a little more.
By the way, your powers, they tend to attract attention.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah,
say.
You know what? I've noticed that. All right. I'll lay off. Now.
Look, Cole, the guards are drugged, but they will spot you if you get too close.
Okay. So this is a stealth mission, is what you're telling me. Stealth is a vital part of inFamous 2.
Ferris, you dummy. You got the damn play. You give me the bug and I will shoot you in the jump.
Not too far away. What about now? Move right. Aim camera left. Oh, I see. Okay, I gotta get right on top of this damn thing. Let me get a better shot. I'm gonna be Peter Parker about this real quick. There we go. I mean, they're not on center, but I did the best I could. Peter Parker would be ashamed. Let's see. So they're still over there. Take a picture of a Ravager, a gas bag, and a Corrupted. Fun. I wonder if ice launch will attract too much attention. Well, I guess I don't need to ice launch if I've just got this here. I'm moving. I'm moving. Okay, I'm not induction grinding at the moment, so that should help a little bit. But staying up here should keep me out of their attention line.
They keep on trying. We'll all keep gunning them down. Don't it bother you? Bertrand made them ice freaks. So they're killing us. Jeremiah bought the farm. That deadbeat owed me money.
He owed everybody money. Alright, so this thing is down nearby here. Inside of here. Unmistakable because of the shrill cry. And it looks like I need to go over here, even though there's a dude over there. So, okay, that's water. Let me just slide my way over. Smile!
Good, that's great. Keep them coming.
Alright, now we need to get back up.
Boy, what in the world you want to do that for? It's all gone to hell. You can't see that? Damn, we're real down.
Uh,
The rebels keep winning every fight. We got ice bricks breathing down our neck, and if none of that kills us, the plague's coming. Well, play it out like that. People, ever since that electric cowboy moved,
Electric cowboy. Yeah, well, you may have joined the wrong side. Just say, okay, that's not where I wanted to go. Oh, good, they haven't seen me yet. That's great. But now what do I do? I gotta, like, thread the gap here.
Going crash shows up here? I'll bust a cap his electric butt, that's what.
Uh-huh.
Ain't so, huh? Hell yeah. You know how much money Bertrand has on that boy's head? That's right. How else am I gonna get their reward money? He shows up, y'all just better lay off. You heard him, boys.
Let him sign his own death warrant. I've got family to feed at home.
It's hard to believe that used to be a person.
Yeah, not really
I
the
just got word.
keenest thing.
Bertrand is there. He's headed into the big warehouse.
Nice.
Really?
It could be where he's making the monsters. Maybe I can catch him in the act.
Oh, if you can get that photograph, Bertrand is finished.
I mean, you
These
know
old
that Photoshop
warehouses usually
existed at
have
this point,
skylights.
right?
Try the roof.
Turn that down, would you, Tommy?
Right, Quo, you were right. I hear Bertrand inside, but I can't see him.
Just keep looking around. There's gotta be some place you can get a clear shot.
Gotta get a clear shot without him seeing me. Or anybody else seeing me, for that matter. Not here. Ooh. These are open. Aim camera right. It says perfect, take the picture. I'm not seeing it though, so I'm gonna try to get a better pic. Again, we gotta Peter Parker this. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think I believe that. Hold on. Maybe I can like I see. So it wants Bertrand to be in the image. Like that. Does this camera have recording on it,
Let's see
or
where this goes.
should I take more pictures while this is
You're
happening?
scared, aren't you, son? That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. I understand. You don't need to be scared.
You don't need to feel scared because pretty soon you'll feel nothing at all.
That's it. Good. All right.
Why does he look like, what's his name from Assassin's Creed? Is it Delson? The main character from the first few games. I don't remember.
Don't give up, Nate. We're gonna get that demon out of you. Even if it takes all night.
And by get that demon out of you, he means turn you into one. Fun. Well, that's disgusting. And just like that, you're a necromorph now. And done.
Well, I think we have exactly what we need.
Actually, you should have been taking photographs the whole time.
Right now.
Okay, I guess we were
Finally,
taking photographs the
people
whole
get to see
time.
real Bertrand. Just keep him on ice till I get there.
You made that pun on purpose, didn't you?
Already. Half the city wants to join our cause. I'm fixing to unleash hell in there.
I'd be careful about that if I were you.
We gotta get to Bertrand
Before he sees me. Maybe I should have been
before he
stealthier.
gets away.
What do you think? You're gonna get away in that form? I'm pretty sure you're just making yourself a bigger target, man. Just, whoa.
Bertrand,
Well, about that.
let's go free those prisoners.
Okay, boys, have at 'em.
Alright, so anyway, time to use my powers again, so we can go get those prisoners out before Bertrand can turn them into goons. This one looks closer, so let's go to here first. Yeah, this one's closer. So, what we got? We got a guy in the water. He's not in the water, never mind. That's not water. Okay, that's the redirect rocket, so keep that in mind. You know, maybe I just thunder drop on these guys, to be honest. I think I just hit one of the rebels. That's okay. Yeah, we get our ultra takedown just from 2 hits now. So that's cool. Take care of the enemies near all of this. And then we'll go and free prisoners. How do I free them? I probably go up on top, right? There's like something I can mash to open the cage. That didn't work. Oh, never mind, it did work. Good. Is there a guy up? Yeah, there is a guy up there. Okay. Alright, off to the next one. I'll let the rebels fight the good fight. I've got prisoners to save. Alright, yeah, get me up here so I can... I think there's a... Okay, I was gonna say, I think there's a grenade coming my way, but no, there was not. Alright, Quo, let's keep this up. I don't know how I just lost all that momentum, but sure, I'll take it. Next set of prisoners. Yeah, actually, this is probably faster than trying to do it any other way. This is the will of the people coming back to bite you, Bertrand. How does it feel to have public support not be on your side anymore? Oh, hello.
Sorry,
Oh,
honey.
goodbye.
My plan was better.
You know, I'll take it.
I didn't agree with nothing. Little Miss Do-Right has no say over me.
They're monsters, Nix.
My babies are gonna come in real handy. You'll see.
Cole, there's a phrase I don't know if you're aware of. It's called, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. She is distracting them with these things, so let her do it. If it means that Bertrand and the militia have a harder time getting us... Oh, that's a devourer. Hello. Beat the devourer. What, okay, I'm stuck on something. I have redirect rocket. I'm gonna see what sticky rocket does to this guy, actually, real quick. Let's see here. Oh, there's a militia guy trying to make a mockery. Alright, go ahead, open your mouth. Come on. I know you want to. I mean, that doesn't do too bad, to be honest, all things considered. Now let's try redirect and see how that works. I mean, it's probably going to do similar damage to a regular old rocket. I'm just going to wait for Delta first. Yeah, that's just regular rocket damage, so. As I said, elevation really helps with these things. As does blowing myself up and some of the rebels in the process. That's real great. I'll take that, thank you. Good, there's another thing to drain off of right there. Cool. I think this guy's just making it harder on himself, though, to be honest, considering where he's stepping to. Okay, so, okay. Come on, open up. I got a gift for you, big guy. Oh, he closed again. There we go. I baited him.
Nice work.
Yeah, those rockets work pretty good. Those rockets work pretty good for these big guys. That's for that's for sure. Alright, let me recharge real quick. Nice. And we got more. So since we got more, let's just go melee him up. That was a whole takedown. Wow. I'm stronger than I thought I was. Alright, up we go. And mashed open. Bertrand must have gotten away, though, because I haven't seen his fat ass the entire time we've been here.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Don't
We
go
did
get
good,
turned
man.
into a monster
Huh.
while you're at it.
After this, it won't be safe to walk down the street in a militia uniform. This town is finally free.
I kind of feel bad for some of the guys who actually have
Bertrand's
families
still out
out there that just joined because they had no other
Young
choice.
woman and child in Numerenos' face. We're gonna get him.
I hope you're right. We've exposed him. I also injured 16 civilians and drained one person, but, you know. We hit a net neutral, right? We did 40 healing touches and did 11 takedowns. So we're at a net neutral. It's all good. All right. We're back in the rail yard, though, so maybe looking for that last bird might
You
be
gotta
good.
get over here. Double time. I just found it. Well, you gotta see it to believe it. Just hurry.
Oh, boy. What did you find, Zeke? And are there any side missions available? Yes, there are. Stay Frosty is over there, so that'll finish out that section of the yard. I'm just going to look through the railway section one more time just to see if I can find the bird. If I can't, well, then we'll figure it out. I'm being rewarded immediately, though, because there's already a bomb with a blast shard over here, so that's cool.
Can you help?
I got you, sir. Take care of that. Thank you. Now to take care of these guys as well. Okay, that's cool. Any of you guys drop a mission for me? No? What do you mean, no? I'll take a little of that, thank you. And, honestly, I might already be done. I'm not sure exactly where the bird is, but I can always look it up after this one, since we're playing again tomorrow. It's like, you know, it's not really a huge loss to just look it up and find out. And like, okay, yeah, they're over here. And I mean, I don't really have to be super concerned about getting all of the stuff, because once I get done with 60 side missions, I can have access to Blast Shard Sense. So then we can just use Blast Shard Sense to go and find, you know, all the other stuff. So actually, I'm thinking about it now. I think if I remember correctly, 18 rather, is the total amount you would have if you got all the ones down here and this one. So, if that's the case, and I have to go back this way anyway for this the beast draws near thing. So since I'm going back to the first island to begin with, let's go do this hero mission over here, which doesn't have a corresponding villain mission for some strange reason, probably for similar reasons to how the first game does. And then I think while we're there, let's take the long drive, quote unquote, over here to go and grab the bird that's in this direction. How about that, since we have to go that way anyway? The game's pointing me in that direction to begin with, so let's just see what we can do about that. You keep up that harmonica there, friend. What the hell is that all about? Just random ambient didgeridoo. That's probably not actually a didgeridoo, but just random ambient music popping up. That's cool, I guess. Alright, side mission is... I'm going in the wrong direction. Let's just put a waypoint so I don't lose my way here. Land and fire while I'm at it casually, because why not? A message from Bertrand. I did not have sex with that woman! I don't think that was the actual joke, but or the actual quote. It is a joke, though, that I am making at the expense of a person. Probably not in the best faith. Anyway. Enough of saying silly things. Let's continue to say silly things, but not in that line of thinking. Let's stay frosty while we're at it.
I just got another call from our Ice Gang ally. Cole, he needs your help.
Okay.
Hey, Cole, I should warn you. He's changed since you saw him last.
What do you mean changed?
Changing, some faster than others.
I got a bad feeling about that. Does that mean that they're mutating or something? Are they going from... Like, can the Bertrand folks do that too? Can they change from husk things to gas bags to ravagers to devourers? Because I don't really like that. Hold on. Use my own ice launch as a... Never mind. I was going to use it as a platform, but... Ah! That's what she meant. Hey there. You got some new armor, huh?
Prey on the weak. Too many to fight alone. Follow!
And you're also losing your faculties as well because you're having a hard time chatting now. That sucks. Sorry to hear that, man. He'll probably be pretty good in a fight now, though, because he has access to the ice tower and the beam, so that'll probably work out. You just point me in the right direction and I will follow, man. I am here. I got a bad feeling, though, because usually what happens is Rule of Threes says that at the end of the next mission, he's probably going to turn completely berserk and I'm going to have to kill him or something. Which would just be sad, considering the fact that he's helped us. I like my ice buddy. Alright. Point me to the group. Take me to your not leader. Defeat all of the corrupted. Oh, good. A lot of these little guys. It's okay. I'll just take them all down a little at a time. No big deal. Oh, hello. You're very good at that whole surprise ambush tactics thing, aren't you? Okay. Well, he's pointing directly at. Oh, okay. He's pointing directly at the guy, so now I'll just get some elevation and help him. Okay. Wrong kind of elevation. Speaking of which, I think the monster got the same idea. Well, that takes care of that. Destructible environments. We got him. Man, that rocket did a lot more damage than I thought it was going to do. That's cool, though. I'll take it. I like charge off of any of this. Eh. Oh, that doesn't charge me. Okay, I'll find something else to charge off of, like this generator. Alright, where are you guys at? Okay. I suppose I could just toss one of these and see what happens, but... Oh, those are actual people. Whoops. My bad. Right, where'd you go? Over there. Wait for you to pop up. Careful, sir. It's going to pop up underneath you. Oh, like that. Alright. Here with you. Let's take her down together. Ooh. Take him down together. Okay. And that takes care of that. Are you sure that was too much for you to defeat alone? Well, I'm glad that I could help you. Stay frosty. And that's mission number 50. All taken care of. Apparently there was an evil mission. It just didn't show up on my map, so... I also injured 19 people. Probably most of those were from the ionic vortex that I just threw. Without really thinking. So that's fun. Alright, so... First of all, let's go charge up since we could use a little bit of a charge here. There we go. Now, we got to figure out the quickest way to get ourselves up out of here. Let me heal these people first, just because. I did injure a few people there, so I probably got a little bit of evil karma. Oh yeah, Precision Enhance is available now, so let's go grab that so I can start working on the, whatchamacallit over here. No, it's not for Freeze Rocket, it's for Cluster Grenade. So we need to get 10 precise headshots. So we'll see if we can do that. And in the process of doing so, we will see if we have to unlock Ice Grenade to get Cluster Grenade. If we do, then we'll just start putting our points towards it. That's fine. Bolt Stream is basically... I'm just trying to see how many powers I've got left that I actually want to buy. Bolt Stream is fine. Graviton Blast is fine. Once we get Cluster Grenade, that's 8,100 experience. Don't really care for Freeze Rocket. Redirect is doing pretty good for me as it is. And Sticky as well, honestly. We'll probably do pretty good as well. And other than that, we've got Blast Shard Sense. So that's all that's left after that. So that's 10,600 more experience. And we bought everything that I could possibly want. Cool. Alright, let's get up on these, because these are usually a good way to move across the city quickly. Well, they would be if it wasn't for the fact that this one doesn't have a thing to extend off of. align. Alright, so if we go... I'm going to put a custom waypoint down right there. So that way I can use that to kind of guide my hand and my movement here. Oh, good, a bomb with a blast shard in it. Grab that while we're at it. It does make me wonder if these count towards the counter, you know what I mean, of blast shards. Like total.
I wish everyone acted like you.
If everyone acted like me, then nobody would act like me, because if everybody was super, nobody would be. They'd all be normal, Quo. That's why these acts of heroism feel so interesting and exemplary. It's because I'm not the norm. I'm the exception rather than the rule. Let me charge off this real quick. Alright, so can use this to get back up and around. I'll just go straight past my custom waypoint because we don't need it terribly. Oh, there's actually a thing that lets me grind down to it. I'll just grind down this way then. Hopefully I don't hit my head or my side in that case. Alright, and just like that, we are back where we started from, just about. I can remove that. So now we need to go over here. And then once we get over there, we should be able to maneuver our way to the old pontoon that we started this on. So, oh, okay. Well, there you go. And that's another Bertrand message. So probably this section is going to have, like, enemies in it still, right? Because it's beyond the point where I killed everything? Probably. Okay. So there's a blast shard up here that I missed. Saw it on the map, so let's go grab it. Oh, here it is. And now we just need to get over there. So, since that's the case, let's just Team Rocket's blasting off again and thrust our way over there. See if I can climb up this. Okay, that's a good start. Yeah, I don't know if you need Ice Launch to get over here. Well, obviously you don't, because that's a hero side exclusive power, or a Quo exclusive power. But you do need the improved thrusters to get over here. You probably wouldn't get enough hang time in order to get over here normally. So, but now we get to see if any of the turrets I missed, since we actually do need a little bit of the experience here. And then we can head over this way and see if we can find anything that we might have missed the first time, because we didn't know to look for those birds the first time. So, all right, let's just go this way. I don't actually remember where the bird is, though, so it's going to take a little bit. I think it's inside the town that's here, if I remember correctly. Which might take a little doing to get back to. But it looks like we're just about there. Why does it feel like every time I go to this place in particular, it feels like I'm going to a Ratchet and Clank map in an inFamous game? Like, the map is just more linear than what I'm used to in inFamous. I'm so used to the open city thing, you know? It just throws me off a little bit. Alright, let's go this way. Because we should be back at the town now. This little shanty that they've got going on here. Like I said, I'm fairly certain, yeah, there we go. There's a bird over here to be found. So that'll put us right at about the correct amount of things. Where is the bird? Yep, pretty high there, little birdie. Or am I just missing something? I am definitely just missing something. I think I see him moving over there. Yeah, there he is. Alright. And... sorry. I don't think there's any shards over here, though, if I recall correctly. If there are, we'll see them on Blast Shard Sense.
X76, meeting with
Later.
John White and Lucy Quo.
I wanted to advise you of a recent incident. Kessler's plan is is unclear to me, so I'll just stick with the facts. Kessler kidnapped McGrath's girlfriend, Trish, and dangled her off a rooftop.
Ah, yes, back to this again.
But there was another rooftop with 6 doctors about to die. McGrath had to choose. He tried to save his girlfriend.
Oh, good, they did, in fact, get that correct.
Can't say I wouldn't have done the same. Kessler killed them all anyway. Of course. Evidently, he wanted to toughen up McGrath before the beast arrives. Who knows, maybe he succeeded. McGrath definitely seems tougher than I've ever seen him.
And also, you know, that might have been one of many reasons for me to consider the idea of using the ray sphere a second time. So, good job breaking it there. Oh, I didn't disable this one either. Good job breaking it there, Kessler. You really did a number. I mean, he did it on purpose. We established by the end of the game that he was doing it for a reason. So, and the reason was to make me strong enough for this beast. That is still the bane of my existence. Top myself off before we head off of the pontoon. I'm calling it a pontoon even though I'm fairly certain this little shanty town is not, like, that doesn't qualify as a pontoon. But I'm calling it that anyway, just because. Alright, let's not go directly into the ocean. Let's go this way instead. Float our way over. Alright, so that takes care of that little trip to hunt for things. And let's just head off this way and get to this Beast Draws Near section. Take the trolley while we're at it. There's a hostage situation down there, and I totally just left those people. I mean, that's nothing new. That's been happening, so I don't exactly need the hero karma anymore, you know. So. Sir, you are irradiating yourself, and you're going to make things more difficult on yourself later. By holding that shard, you're going to give yourself and many other people the plague. We know that now. I was going to say, this can't be too much farther, right? It showed up on my map as directly in front of me. Guess it's not that in front of me. Okay, before the beast draws near, let's see what breaking news says.
A deadly new disease outbreak is spreading up and down the East Coast. Today, the Secretary of the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services declared a public health emergency for the region and advises avoiding all unnecessary travel. The Center for Disease Control has responded rapidly to this emerging health threat, but its emergency measures have been unable to slow down the spread of this baffling disease. A spokesperson with the CDC says the disease is likely the same as the so-called plague outbreak in Empire City, which sparked a massive quarantine effort to keep the disease contained. When the city was destroyed, many hoped the disease was destroyed as well. But now it seems it may only have set it free.
And in case it wasn't immediately conspicuous to all of you, yeah, so the line where the plague was happening down the coast is the exact same line that the beast is taking in order to get to us. So that's just fucking fantastic. Anyway.
Hey, pretty boy. You like going for a joyride? Sharing in the benefits and me spying on the militia?
Come on, man. Beast is almost here. We don't have time for this.
Oh, that's where you're wrong, my friend. I have found us a surefire way to take down the beast.
You have?
Self-useful. Take off those panels back there. You'll see.
Oh boy, Zeke, what did you concoct this time?
Jesus, Zeke. Is that a nuke?
Where did you get this?
Old Bertrand did. He had Wolf fix up this little pocket rocket for him. Guess it was insurance in case one of his experiments went south. Way south.
Yeah, because this wouldn't cause things to go way souther.
Oh, Zeke. You want to use this on the beast? Dude, we will blow up the whole city.
Not if we hit him now, before he reaches New Marais.
We'll just blow up a different city.
Harbor cranes. You just need to get the missile in position.
Well, I do like big explosions.
You guys are nuts.
Me too, man.
You guys are absolutely insane.
Look at the horizon, man. It's him.
Wait, how the hell did he get here so fast?
The road clear.
I feel like this happened. This accelerated very quickly. Let me just get this out of the way. What other game would you hear that? Just some random schmuck being like, "No, you give us back our nuke right now." I was gonna say, get out of that thing, because you're gonna get yourself hurt. All right. Anyway, infrastructure destruction. I'll take that ionic vortex. Thank you. That take you out? No, there's a guy above you. I don't know what you were planning on getting there, but you are not getting it. Alright, we're gonna need to kinetic pulse this out of the way. Working on it. I think I just hit a civilian in the process of doing so, but I'm working on it. Could play Jenga towers with these, but you know. Oh, hang on, I gotta get this even further out the way. Watch out! And now for this. How's that, Zeke?
Whoa! Stop shooting the thermonuclear missile! Dumb hicks!
Yeah, they're not exactly the smartest knives in the crayon drawer, are they? I'm working on it. I'm picking the truck up and throwing the truck at a different truck and probably blowing myself up in the process. But hey, you know, sometimes that happens. Alright.
I can't go around.
Working on it, Zeke. Working on it. Which way you going, anyway? Ooh, excuse me, pardon me. Ah, you're going that way.
Oh, crap. This ain't a bridge, it's a junkyard.
I'm on
No
it.
kidding. I mean, where else were they going to take the taxis and everything once Bloodtown happened? Okay, so you got room to maneuver.
Look at those gunboats over there.
Oh, good. Gunboats. Yes, very much so. Yes. Okay, that's me in the water. Oh, okay, never mind. Thought it was me in the water. It's not me in the water. I will get away from that. You should get away from that shield. Go. Oh, good. They're fighting with the monsters and stuff. Hang on, Zeke. I'm coming back. Where are you stuck at? Ah, okay. I see. I see the problem. Oh, do you? Yes, I do. In this particular case, yes, I do. Yeah, that's good enough. Okay, I'm moving. I'm getting out of your way. Thank you for not running me over, brother. I'm just gonna launch this at some people. I'm not sure if those guys are the ones I should have been worrying about, to be honest. I think this guy is the one I should be worrying about. I should also be not, like, getting myself killed in the process of doing this. Like, that's not gonna help me in any meaningful way. Returned. Currently looking for new headphones. So hopefully the old ones aren't causing you any problems. Hopefully they aren't like, oh good, you've got a full charge on me there, Zeke. That's nice. Hopefully the old ones didn't die or something when you needed them. That wouldn't be so okay. So good. I think we should run, Zeke.
Let's go.
Alright. Up I go. Before that thing blows up. I'm gonna jump up here since I'm not sure how well you can drive with me down there. But before I do that...
Waiting for you, brother.
Almost there, Zeke. Almost there. Just clearing the way. There you go. See, at this point, it feels like any... Well, that was a weird jump. Any animosity that the two of them have had, it feels like they've kind of cleared up because they're just a bunch of crazy idiots taking a nuke in a random direction to try to slow down this. I mean, obviously, desperate times and desperate measures and all that, but this is nuts. This is absurdity. This is not what should be happening here, and yet here we are, just a rolling along. Oh, good. You get off of me, right? I didn't know this could grapple, honestly. So that's fun. Zeke, I'm gonna.
Look at these boys. At least they're not shooting at us.
For now. I think I may have made things slightly worse since now they are shooting at us. That shotgun guy really made a number on us. Which Ravager did I just hit? Because I definitely lost some stuff. Okay. I've definitely made this harder on us. That's for sure. blow that up. Maybe hit them while we're at it. Take this and kinetic pulse it at these guys. Oh, okay. I thought that was going to hit the Ravager for a second. Well, it hit that guy. Ooh, that's... I've been thwomped. I have been thwomped. I have been destroyed by the gravity of the situation. I'm helping you get the car out of the way. Okay, so we've learned our lesson this time. Let's not fight the Icemen, since they seem to be shooting at the Ravagers rather than me.
Ha, look at these boys. At least they're not shooting at us.
So you say that. Alright, Zeke, we moving? You're moving. Good. Okay. We're moving, but I'm not moving with you. Hang on. Yeah, it just feels like we're just if it wasn't for the fact that we were transporting a thermonuclear missile at this point, it'd just be Cole and Zeke a day out on the town. Day out on the town with the boys, you know? So. Oh, they're junk. That's why you're looking for new ones. Only works when connected with the audio jack. The USB does nothing. It's randomly not being detected by your computer. Yeah, that sounds like garbage, especially considering the amount of money you spent on them. That's not really good because, I don't know. I always just get the same ones I've always had, which are the Apple ones, so. They're probably more expensive than headphones of a similar caliber, but they work well enough for my needs, so I don't know. All right, so which one of these things do you have hooked up to here? Also, we're going to get blasted by this thing. I'm getting off of the semi.
We made it. I'll get the truck in position. You climb up that crane fast as you can.
Should I take care of the Hive Lord while I'm at it? Answer is yes.
You'd have to use it to guide the payload to the beast. Otherwise, who knows what we're gonna blow up.
Yeah, it wouldn't be good if we blew up something incorrect here. Oh, it's a Ravager. Okay. And I got him in 4 shots. Good. I don't know if he followed us or what, but if he did, he's dead now, so. Alright. Anyway, let's get the hell up here so we can make this thing work out. I don't actually know if this is the direction I'm supposed to be going, but that looks like the top of a crane to me if I keep going up this way, so. I imagine the speed run of this is significantly faster. Use binoculars.
Alright, I got him.
Okay.
Just keep painting a target on the beast and hold the trigger.
Okay, can do. Hold R1 to acquire missile target. I'm aiming.
Cole, watch out!
Oh shit! I've been knocked off.
These idiots first. We only got 1 shot at this, man.
Yeah, no kidding.
We can't let anything throw off your aim.
Okay, go find some cover. Preferably something lined with lead.
Yeah, because we're about to get very nuclear up in this place. You know, I said I was going to do precision headshots so I could get access to cluster grenade, but I haven't done that yet. You get the hell away from me. I guess I could, well, okay, I'm not going to be able to do it like that. I'll just do it to enemies that can't see me. How about that? That can't see me right now. Nothing like missing that right in front of him. Okay, he's dead, so I can't ultra. That's fine. How many will I hit if I do this? I know I'm going to get that one. I think it's time for Frost Shield. Oh, definitely hitting the guy. There we go. Let's see what I can charge off of here. I can charge off of the truck. Never forget that you can charge off of the truck. Alright, anyway. Let's keep this up. That's not ice launch. Okay, we won't need ice launch that much. Maybe I can precision headshot him now. Man, they're really moving. Okay, well, I got him, so that's the important part. Okay, that's 1. I'll just get 1 for now. I'm gonna need to recharge my batteries anyway, so. You still alive? You are still alive. I'll take this. Thank you. I could use the juice. And since you've got a vortex so graciously just sitting there for me, I'll use this one, see if I can hit anybody, and then I'll grab this one and take it with see what we got here. Ah, there you are. Okay, sure. Camera. Don't know what you were up to there, camera, but I'll take it. Oh, there's a... Hang on. Back to Frost Shield. Where are you? Oh, you're up there. Hang on. Alright. I saw an opportunity, and I said, no, I might as well take it. While I have the extra energy.
That's it. We are go for launch.
Sweet. Off we go. I love how I was very not gung-ho about using a fucking nuclear missile at the beginning of this, and by this point I'm just like, nah, you know what? Desperate times call for desperate measures. Let's fucking blow this guy up. This is like the Reaper mission on Rannoch, but we haven't played that game for the stream yet, so not to worry, we will. Alright, let's try this again. You know, I was gonna shoot him in the heart. Let's shoot him in the head instead. This time...
Missiles up.
We'll make sure he dies. And now everybody on those islands is about to get nuclear radiation poisoning. Good.
Oh man, we did it.
There's a mushroom cloud enveloping the entire city. We did it. Good job, team.
Looks like we won all right.
Zeke, where the hell are you?
Gas pumps.
Oh boy. Hang on, Zeke, I'm a-coming. Because you probably...
Oh, man.
Yeah.
That's nothing to cry about. Just get this damn thing off me.
Yeah.
Thanks. Hey, man, oh, we got him. Damn.
You sure you don't want me to pulse heal you, man?
Reminds me of Empire City. When Kessler kicked my ass.
You were on your ass for a couple of weeks.
Same difference.
I mean, you're correct.
Hey, brother, I'm in no shape to walk home. You clear path to the truck?
Hey, wait. I'll hold that up for you.
Oh, whoops. I thought, okay, so here was what was going through my head there. I was holding R1, and then it said hold R1 to hold it up, right? So I thought I wasn't holding R1. And so then, well... Oh, that's not good.
No way.
Jesus. They hit a nuke. Now it's back to war. If I slow you down, we both die. Just go, man. Live to fight another day.
No, Zeke, that is not what's happening right now. Come on. We're getting the hell out of here. Whether it means that this thing survives and lives to fight another day or not, you're getting out of here. Why would we say anything like that?
We gotta go.
We should go. Let's get the hell out of here right now before this does bad things to us. Because this is going to blow up the whole rail yard, so... Yeah, punch it, Zeke. I don't know how you're going to punch it in a big semi like this, but you better punch it. Did we make it? I mean, it'd be kind of bad to have Zeke just die there. The beast is in New Marais. Great. Well, our worst fears have been imagined. My actions have made me more evil because I injured 5 civilians and drained a person. Also, this is the truck. Where the hell is Zeke? Zeke, where'd you go? Hello?
Zeke, where are you?
I chased Nukezilla all the way to Gasworks. Somehow, I lost him.
How'd you lose a 100-foot tall golem? Is he like Bertrand? He can just transform out of it? Actually, that would be kind of clever, wouldn't it? Oh, that's not ice launch. Okay, so what do we got here? So we got some side missions, Battle by the Bay, and action shots. So one of those is a photographing one. And that'll probably take care of all this stuff. I'm just concerned about the railway section because I'm not sure where the side missions are in there. And I'm thinking they might actually be like, you need to kill enemies in order to get them to show up type of deals. So, I mean, that would be fine, I guess, but it would be a little annoying. Well, okay. It would be a little annoying, like glitching into a building. Man, the glitches are hitting this time I'm playing this game. I'm not used to them hitting as hard. I don't remember any glitches the first time I played
The
this.
Ice Gang are killing each other out there. You should make sure they all lose.
I like the way you think, sir. I feel bad for the families that didn't have any choice in the matter, because joining the militia at one point was an economic decision. There was no jobs here, except for what Bertrand was giving out, so, like, you know, that was what you could do. Okay, let's see if I can get some precise headshots while we're dealing with these guys. Since they aren't shooting at me right now. I mean, that guy is now, but, you know. He's dead, so I'm not going to get a thing out of him. I should probably kill this guy before he turns around on me here. Yeah, there we go.
What do we have here? Looks like the swamp monsters want a piece of the action.
Okay. That's 9. And 10. Cluster grenade, stunts complete. Good, now I just need to get enough EXP to actually do something with it. Well, since the swamp monsters want a piece of the action, let's give them a piece, shall we? Have some of that. I don't know where the hell you think you're... Oh, Crusher, okay. I'm out of juice. Going back for some juice. And also this vortex. Can I, yeah, slide off of this Cole so I can... There we go. Or just, you know, kill him, because why would you not, I guess. Well, before they shotgun me in the face too much, let's just get rid of them the same way we got rid of the little spiders in this last game. I got a vortex for you. There you go. That didn't do anything to the Ravager. I was kind of hoping it would. That's okay. Depending on where that came from. It's a Hive Lord. I mean, I suppose I should have known that, considering the fact that they're spawning the little teeny tiny things, so... Alright, so I think they're both fighting me now. Yeah, there's a Crusher and a Hive Lord all fighting each other, so that's great. I'm just gonna see if I can hit the weak links, or just hit them while they're fighting each other. Those little ones seem to have me targeted. So. He just ran out of the way before he could get hit by that. Okay, well we got good damage off on the Hive Lord at least there, so that's good. You know, I'm not used to being in a position where I can just kind of pick off the stragglers like this. It's kind of nice, actually. Okay, you and me now. That's a lot of enemies for a nuke just going off, yeah, really. That you would think they would have, you know, would have taken down a few more of the enemies instead of that, but no, apparently not. We've unlocked Cluster Grenade. We don't quite have enough EXP for it yet. That's okay. Also, there's enemies still rolling around at the speed of sound here. Hello? There you go. Okay. And you're under here. I'm just gonna... Oh, okay. Well, I guess you get to live for a little while longer then, since you can't really be killed at the moment. That's fine, I guess. Okay, so this action shots will give us this, and then whatever's over on the railway section, which, you know, might actually not be showing up. It might not just be because of the fact that the enemies need to be killed in order to find those missions. It could also be because the gasworks is not opened up yet. And because it's not opened up yet, there's some sections that are adjacent to it, and that might be why it's not doing it, because basically by getting this we'll get the island, like getting these sections here, we'll get the islands next to it, and that would be part of gasworks. So That might be why we aren't able to take care of that section yet. But that's fine. Alright, so one more side mission to go do for right now. And then we will probably end up lighting up Gasworks in the process of doing this. Alright, so we can get over here without alerting anyone of our attention. Action shots.
Grab that camera and head down to the docks. Beast did a ton of damage out there. We need to document it.
It lives under the same rock that you live under. I don't know about that. Are you guys neighbors? Because if that's the case, I apologize for killing your neighbor. Or leaving your neighbor there because he can't be killed. It's like, he's found a spot that just prevents death. It's good on him. He didn't even have to equip an accessory to get instant death protection. Alright, so... yeah, that's a bit of damage, but I think the more pressing amount of damage to be done is this. And up and left. Ah, there we go. Okay, more pictures taken.
We got reports of a swamp monster with a fresh kill over there.
Oh.
It sounds bad, but we need to study this. Go get some pictures before he sees you.
Okay, I'll see what I can do. I can't ice launch to sneak up on him, but a corrupted feasting on a civilian. Great. Definitely something that I want. Also...
this place is hopping. We got ice soldiers moving in. Before you heat things up, grab a few shots of them using their powers.
Nice soldier midair, nice ice heavy on his tower. And whoa my god. A Hive Lord's birthing pod? Yeah, that's something I definitely needed to hear today. Alright, he's too far away. Probably not going to be able to... okay, I could grab that, so that's good. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to, but... okay, I was getting something here. Just gotta wait for one of them to... aim camera right. Oh, hang on, okay. I don't know what that's for, probably for the midair. Yeah, okay. Ice heavy on his tower. There's an ice heavy over here a minute ago. Oh, there he is. And there's nothing. Well, okay. I have been repelled, parried, and riposted in one fell swoop. Good on ya. This man plays Dark Souls. Apparently fairly extensively. Oh, he was on the thing, and if I didn't get parried, I would have been able to take a picture. Okay. Well, I can take a picture now, so. Now for the Hive Lord. Over there. Take a picture before all targets are defeated. Okay, so they killed the Hive Lord because it was the bigger target. Okay, Amazon, I have a legit issue with most of the purple headphones either being for kids or having cat ears, or both. Yeah, that's a lot of... that's not exactly going to help in your particular situation. Alright, you're on the tower, but you're not in view, so... okay, that's midair. That's the Hive Lord over there. I'm getting shot at. Maybe I can go see the Hive Lord. Okay, well, the guy on the tower has spotted me, so... and there's the Hive Lord. Hold the phone. This is one of those "we'll be right back" moments. I basically just got annihilated right in the picture, and it's like, oh, okay, well, do. Okay, I don't know if that's the Ravager or the Hive Lord there, but dancing around these guys is not exactly that much fun, to be honest. Okay, so it says the Hive Lord's over here. Target is not in view. And I have concerns that these enemies are going to kill this guy before I see them again. No. Okay, this is the Hive Lord right here, I think. Yeah, trying to dance around these guys is a little bit of a pain. Maybe I should have gotten up a little higher. You're a Ravager, not a Hive Lord, aren't you? I wish it, like, marked the actual Hive Lord with the waypoint rather than just marking a point on the map, you know? that would probably work a little bit better, I think. I also can't use ice launch because of the camera. That's okay. Not really helpful. Okay, so I need to get, like, way up to the point where absolutely none of these people can see me, so that I can prevent myself from getting spotted and then ambushed and lambasted by these guys. Of course, the problem there is that the further I climb, the less in view all of my targets are going to be. But, you know, that's too far away, but those are the birthing pods. I hope I get there before they hatch. Maybe not. Okay, got it. We're good. We just need to get the guy in midair now, and then we're good. Let's go find a nice soldier. Gotta be around here somewhere. It showed a thing there. Well, he's getting absolutely annihilated, so let's just get away from this. Let them do their thing. Maybe get on top of this so I can see a little bit better. Oh, that guy was flying. Get off my cloud. Got a nice guy there. Get out of here. How did you guys even get up here anyway? Okay. Hang on. Camera left. Up. You want some? You're gonna have to come and get some there, buddy. There we go. All right, we got all three. Good. Oh, okay, now I have to defeat all the enemies. Fun. Well, that's gonna be a lot, but hey, I'll do it. No, don't need the camera. I guess I could turn the camera off if I need to, but... Okay, hang on, dying. Get you out of here. Where can I charge from? I guess I could charge over here. There we go. Now then, how do we want to proceed here? Well, first of all, he's not aiming at me. You're probably aiming directly at me. That was my own problem. Really? Come on. He's almost dead. There. Okay, we got the Hive Lord. So now we just need to get the Ice Tower guy and his goons. Okay, got that one. You turning towards me there, friend? Looks like you are.
That's enough sightseeing for now. Oh man, we hit the jackpot this time.
We sure did, but it sure as hell wasn't easy. These photograph missions don't mess around, do they? But we took the territory, so that's good. Let's go see if I can grab this. As a matter of fact, oh, I've already got ice launch on. I'll just launch myself on top then, because I killed this guy with the precise head shock. So, oh well. All right, we're powering up Gasworks next. So there we go. You might have to screw yourself and get cat ear headphones. Feel like you're about to take a step you can't go back from. Hey, nobody's going to say anything. If that's the only option you have, then that's the only option you have, you know what I mean? Like, as long as you're not, like... Are you going to... Well, let me ask this. Are you going to wear them in public? Because if you're going to wear them in public, that might be a little bit of a little bit more difficult to hide, so... Actually, let me check something real quick. I got to get up anyway to get Hunter's Light. No, not in public. Never in public. You're not social enough to even attempt that. Yeah, I was going to say, with the cat ears, that might be a little much in public, but, I mean, I guess it was up to you. What I was checking over there is I was checking to see how hot my computer was getting. And it's not too bad off. It's about where I would expect it to be right now. So... I have the fan on with it, but the problem with the fan is that it blows a lot of the dust around, and I'm sure that I probably should blow that dust out of the computer so that it doesn't stay in the computer, but it also causes me to have problems when I blow it out of the computer, because then it's blowing around my room, and apparently any amount of dust in my room just gets me like super gross. Like I start sneezing and my eyes, well, it isn't really a sneezing as much anymore as it used to be, but it's more now the reaction that I have to allergens like dust and pollen and all that are that's a bomb on. Before I do this, let's go get that. Okay, not what I wanted to do. There we go. Before it would be like mostly just sneezing that I would do, which was annoying. And I thought, okay, well, I'm not sneezing as much, so maybe that'll be a, a change, so that way I don't have to worry about it as much. No, I still need to worry about it because instead of sneezing now, my eyes just crack up and make me look like I have some kind of like thyroid disease or something. So that's just great. I'll aerate the computer in a little while, or maybe I could do it now. I have to leave Hunter's light off anyway for a little bit to make sure that it's, because he's already at, what is his temperature here? Yeah, it's at like 86 degrees inside of his, cage, so I need to leave the lights off because I need to stream for at least another half hour.
About to bring the power online here in the gas works.
All right, I got your back. You're gonna get tagged by a couple of ice dudes on your way in. Might want to clear them out while you're at it.
Yeah, copy that.
How are they driving a motorcycle in Floodtown? There are a bunch of rather asshole-ish people with motorcycles that just rev them at all times of the day and night in our neighborhood. Am I hitting this ice dude? Yes, I am. Good. Oh, okay, that just murders him instantly. Fun. That is a lot easier, yeah, than trying to kill them with all of my miniature rockets. You're entering a powered down area. This thing will eventually have problems, but not right now. Right now, all you need to worry about is hitting these targets and then not hitting the other stuff. Well, I was close. Try it again. We got all the targets, so now we just need to get this over to the powered down section without it losing all of its charge. It's weird in this neighborhood, too, because it's like people that rev motorcycles at all hours of the day, but on top of that, it seems like almost every single day they're mowing the lawn across the street. I'm not sure why. Like, what's the point of... And I don't think it's the same house, but it's like they give each other ideas or something, and then one person mows the lawn, and then the next person mows the lawn, and it's like, what the... Can you guys, like, all pick a day and just do it instead of just, like, doing it day after day after day like that, please? Alright, so anyway, enough about my neighbors. Let's go get Transformer back online. As a matter of fact, before I do this, let me go plug in my fan on my computer, because I don't think it's going to make a huge difference, because there's already enough dust blowing around the room from the PS3 and the computer anyway. The laptop has a bunch of fans on it. It's just adding another large fan underneath it to prevent it from getting too overheated. So you're looking for headphones for adults and found a t-shirt listed. What the fuck, Amazon? Oh great, now Amazon's doing that thing that YouTube does where you just can't find anything because they're recommending products instead of giving you exactly what you search for. That's fantastic. Like, I can't find anything on YouTube even if I put it in quotes now. You know how long that has assisted me? That has assisted me since I used the Alta Vista search engine on an old Mac computer in my technology classes in 7th grade using quotation marks. And I can't even use those anymore to find shit. What the fuck? Anyway. Okay, just bumped the pop filter a little bit, my bad. Like I said, though, I really know how to pick them. I'm like, oh yeah.
Is basically just a big industrial
I'll,
Bertrand's oil and shipping interests really made their mark.
Oh, good, he's also an oil tycoon. That's fantastic. It's not a wonder these people had problems with him. He's gonna die to gravity, so... Probably so is he, but, you know. I probably also shouldn't be just fighting these guys, but I'll just give them this. Oh, that did 0. That did literally nothing. Well, that's just great. I guess I'll take an extra one, though, since you're going to give it to me. Down you go. About you. See, just inundating them with the bolt stream is really nice because it can knock them off their feet, too, which is kind of nice, because then you can just hit flying enemies and doing all that stuff. What was I saying before Zeke started? Yeah, I really know how to pick them with these days. I pick the days that I'm off from school, but also the days that it's going to be exceedingly, exceedingly hot outside. Because, like I said, we had a high of 88 today, compared to, I think the last time I streamed, the high was like 71, I think. Or, that was yesterday. No, the high wasn't 71, it was like 74. But the time before that, when I streamed, the high was like 71. But in the 70s, you know, so not terrible, pretty reasonable Fahrenheit-wise. And then here today, it's you know, high of 88, low of 68. Tomorrow it'll be a high of 90. This is in Fahrenheit for anyone in the centigrade regions. Really know how to pick them. Really know how to pick the days that are going to make me have to sit here wondering where it all went wrong. Didn't have to worry about this over at the other house because they had central air conditioning, but that came with its own caveats, like me having to walk around the house in pants and a sweatshirt all the time. So, even though it was blisteringly hot outside. Anyway, I've collected a whole ton of blast shards, but this transformer's still online, so let's just get over to it. There doesn't seem to be a huge amount of timering required here, so... Here they come. Prime conduit, is that some new terminology you guys are using or something? And also, here you go, have one of those. I've got more where that came from as well, so. Sure am. Let's see what all of you can do. Come on now. Oh, there's another guy with a thing there.
We will be home! Here comes someone!
What is that even supposed to mean? This one's taking a little while to activate. It's a little concerning. Oh, hello. Goodbye.
That's one.
Really? That didn't blow you up? Okay, well. And that didn't either. So this will. Goodbye. Alright, I'm gonna go grab this real quick. And then we will move from there. So I have it for the next time, because using those on those gigantic groups of enemies will definitely make a difference. So. I'll go to Blast Shard that I can collect on my way to the next one. Okay, that's one. Ooh, okay, this one's over here. Over by that warehouse of people that I just healed. Okay, sure, I'll take it. Just use it to go through enemies and stuff, why not? And now there's one up on the roof. With blast shards and stuff. Man, they made an ice tower. I guess that makes sense. Tons of blast shards that I'm seeing on the way through here, though. Okay, I'm getting a little close to the ground there. You know, no, nothing like cutting it a little close, am I right? Okay, I gotta pull up here. There we go. Alright, this looks like the substation. Yep. Well, the transformer, anyway. Alright, now.
Hey, Z.
We got a blast shard up here and a blast shard over there.
Yeah, LaRoche's spies say they took over most of the district.
Yeah, is Bertrand coming out here anymore?
There have been a few recent sightings. Even under fire, he's managed to keep his businesses running.
Oh, good. I was hoping to run into him.
Oh yeah, this isn't gonna launch me because it's not a. And there's like no places to hold on here. No, Cole, get around. I need you to get around. There we go. Because there's no place to grab. All right, next blast shard's over that way, and so is kind of the transformer. So let's head this way. Can I climb this, or is this too icy for me to climb up? Nope, I can climb this. Good. Because there are several blast shards up here. So getting up here will make things a lot easier for me. Okay. And there was another one, right? Yeah. Probably up at the top of it, which might be a little hard to do right now. Considering, oh yeah, that's gonna be a little hard to do right now because it doesn't look like there's anywhere for me to grab. So, since that's the case, since there's 7 billion of them down here, let's go grab these and then sort of guide ourselves towards the rest there. You know. Oh, I see. There is places to grab. It's just these little things on the walls. All right, that's cool. Go off this way, get a good launch off. Should be in good shape. Got another blast shard right in front of me. There's one across the street. Might as well collect them while we're here, you know? I mean, saves me time. They're already on my radar. Might as well grab them. We got to be getting decently close as well to having all of them. I mean, we're probably still, like, a couple of battery things from being full, but we're at 23 of 40 for the next thing. We've been collecting a decent chunk of them today, so I gotta imagine we're getting pretty close. I'm gonna grab this one since it's not too far away. I'm gonna say that and then like run into either a whole big group of enemies or a whole big cluster of them. But you know. I think we're probably, because we ended the last stream at like 207, I think at this point we're probably getting close to, like probably the next upgrade is at about, I want to say 255. Because if it's at 255, then that would make the last upgrade at 305, so it'd take 50 to finish the last one, so. Metroid says he hopes you're doing well, says we have convinced him to play inFamous 1 and 2, so he isn't turning in to avoid spoiling both of them. Nice. Hopefully, tell him good luck with them. Hopefully he enjoys them. And play the way that he wants to play. Don't let anybody tell him how he should play, because both are valid. Gone through all 10 pages of purple headphones Amazon has. Please fucking explain how you found bunny ears on one. Bruh. Now that's a little odd. It's pretty. I mean, the cat ear ones are pretty odd too, but that's a little on the oddball side. Might have to give up and go for the cat ears. Hate this reality. You want a new one? We're in the wrong timeline. We need to go somewhere else. All right. So unless these guys come up here, it's probably going to be tough to vortex them. To be honest. I guess I'll just stand here and zap. Okay. Well, I tried rocket jumping. Didn't really work out for me, but I tried. Where's the guy with the launcher? Down there. Watch him, like, get right here. And then just, like... I'm gonna have to whip him. Well, I guess I could just do this, you know, because they're all coming up here, so I may as well just whip them with the vortex while I'm here. If you're gonna make my job easy, then I might as well use it, you know? If you're going to make melee something that's very viable, I might as well use it. I'm dying. Let me take care of that real quick. Oh, look, another vortex. Get off my cloud. It's going to go critical! I'm just going to let it. Goodbye. And I'm going to charge off of you because I haven't leeched anybody in a little while. So let's just do that. Are you still... Is anybody still alive? You're still alive. I can restrain you. Oh, no, you're not. Never mind. Rigor mortis. That's what I blame. I blame rigor mortis. Alright, so let's find the crushers. This is the last time we got to do these vertibomb sections as well, if I recall correctly. So, okay. That was probably a little dangerous, especially since I hit a fence in the process of doing it. But hey, you know, it worked, I guess. Next. That one dropped a vortex for me as well. That's fun. Where are you? Down here in the yard? Okay, not quite down, but you know. Okay. Excuse me. At least you don't have to be like precise to the point where they respawn if you don't do it correctly. I mean, that would make this more challenging and probably more interesting as a result. Because in this case, you can just kind of fail over and over and over again and be fine, but... you know. I probably should have weaved it between those guys so I'd take those guys out before I got here, but oh well. Alright, pull up a little bit. Now pull down, now pull up again. Ooh, this is threading the needle a little bit. I don't know if this is such a good idea. Well, would you look at that?
Last one, Cole. Make it count.
Yep, will do. Look for some blast shards on the way as well. Probably not going to find a whole lot.
Right about where I lost the beast. Strange, him disappearing.
Oh,
yeah, how the hell did he manage that one?
So far, there are no reports of fallout from the missile we launched. Guess it blew up far enough outside of the city.
So all it did was blow up the people out on the pontoons. Fun. Hang on, I have an idea. You can have a grenade too. Why not? Since you guys aren't dead yet. There we go. Oh, the third one survived. And there's a blast shard out that way. Well, then I guess I know where I'm going. Oh, and also there's a bunch of them up there, so that's fun too. So that's a shard. See, I thought I saw the one out that way, but I guess it wasn't as far out as I thought. Okay, well, anyway. You guys gonna come down and face me? As I hit the fence in front of you? Okay, well, that takes care of that. There's a couple more blast shards in the area. I love how this has turned from, I'll collect the blast shards in the areas that I finish up liberating once I've done the missions in them, to, I'm just going to collect them in powered down areas, as if I don't have a hard enough time already. I suppose that'll add to the challenge a little bit, since the game is on normal, you know, so. I'm making my own fun, I guess. Ah, okay, there we go. I kind of want to see what our total is at this point in terms of blast shards, but we'll be able to see that in a little while. Once we end the episode, we'll be able to see it, so. Then we'll know better just how close we are to the end game here. Oh, okay. They're just gonna leave you there, man? I think you need better friends. Oh, they're on either side of me, aren't they? Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. There's no way for me to recharge, so I guess I'm stuck a little bit until I get an ultra kill. So I'll just kind of meander my way around. Wow, there's a lot of them all of a sudden right here. So, there you go. I got them. Might as well use them. Okay, goodbye. And there's more coming. You thought you could hit me with that rocket, didn't you? You are incorrect about that one. I didn't know you were going to use a rocket, but I said, you know, probably shockwave is the best option here. And then I just said, nope, we're just going to use that. All right, I think we're getting the hell out of here. I think this is getting this zone is getting too hot. I need to move before problems start to arise. I'm playing too much, you know. I can't be playing this much when I've got rockets and all this other crazy shit on my tail. Oh, there's two, like three right in the area. This one's over here. I've got a whole bunch of guys right here. Oh my god. I am incredibly lucky. That did not hit me. Gotcha. Oh, he had a thing, too. That's unfortunate. I don't know, man. These sticky rockets are working pretty good. I didn't think they were gonna, but they're actually working pretty good. I was thinking, oh no, I'll save the rockets for when I'm actually fighting, like, big guys, but no, they're doing good work. They're doing good work. The transformer is right here, but I am still not going to use it just yet. I'm hunting. I am on the hunt, and they are not my comrades, so... I wonder how this game is going to compare to Digital Devil Saga on my list of games. Like, a Digital Devil Saga, to me, 2 specifically. 1 is an A-tier game. 2 is an S-tier game for me. It's like, I enjoy both of them, but definitely I like one of them better than the other. I remember enjoying this one a lot, although I think I don't actually know if I should be here considering all the guys that are here. Maybe I should go hunting after. Yeah, it's never stopped me before, but... And we're only 5 away, too. And there's one behind them. Oh, he didn't die. Okay. Well, that takes care of that problem. Now we can go get them. But yeah, I don't know. I'd probably... Like, there's a few things that have happened in this playthrough that I didn't expect to happen with this game. Like, there have been more glitchy things happening, and I don't remember them happening initially. It could just be my PS3. And I'm not going to say it's ruining the experience, but it's definitely having an effect on it, you know? So, but I don't know if I can fully discount, unfortunately. This one's up on top of that one. All right. Well, I don't have to worry too much about it being on top of things in this game. I don't have to climb as high because I've got the that there ice launch. So, all right, one behind me, over here, and one over by the transformer. So, and then that will get us another core. Energy storage. I guess I could get that one over there too, but. I think there's one over by the actual transformer over here, so yeah. On top of this building. So. Up we'll go. 1, pink is in the same spectrum as purple on most sites, and you hate that. 2, earbuds are not headphones. You're so sick of people thinking they're the same thing. Yeah, because earbuds are like... I'm trying to, like... exactly specify the difference, but they're definitely different, 2 different things. Like, aren't earbuds the ones that are wireless, or am I thinking of just wireless headphones? I could be mistaken. Alright, well, since we're here, I know I'm definitely sidetracking myself as much as humanly possible, but since we're here, we might as well grab this too. Up here, all the way up here. Okay, 51 more remaining. Now, since that's a very specific number, that means that that's all the blast shards that are left in the entire game. As far as I'm aware. Because that means that we've collected... Because before it was like, okay, 40 left for the next thing, 30 for the next thing, but now it's a very specific number, which makes me think, no, that's the exact number that are actually left in the video game now, so... Hopefully that is correct. This one is down from here, though, isn't it? Or is this a different thing than the one I was on before? This is a different thing than the one I was on before because there's a shard in the same place as the other one. So, all right. Anyway, let's go activate this last transformer and see what we can do about it. I keep leaning away when I'm doing that, like I'm moving up and around and all over. Earbuds go in your ears, headphones go over. It's not that hard. Okay, fair enough.
My new security.
That makes sense.
There's no way out. It's nothing special, but it'll stop your lightning.
What if I reach my hand out of the bars?
It's a pretty elaborate mousetrap, Bertrand. What do you want?
I've seen the way the wind's blowing. Been watching my authority bleed away ever since you got here.
Well, that sounds like you're just desserts.
I cannot stop that thing by myself.
What are you trying to say, Bertrand?
All together. Well, we'd be heroes.
Oh.
You want me to team up with you after you turned all those people into abominations?
Only I have a little suspicion that the moment you got your chance, you would stab me in the back.
That sounds very highly likely.
Listen to me, Bertrand. You want me to save your city? You want me to kill the beast? get me out of here and stay the hell out of my way.
I wish I had the same faith in your abilities. But if you're not with me, well, you're against me.
And that's probably why you haven't exactly made friends since I got here. Alright, where's my frost shield?
There is no place for you in the world, Mr. Bertrand. A conduit freak with no regard for the natural order. You might have helped me with my mission. God may have forgiven
Are they
you
getting
for
through?
what you
Why am I
are,
dying?
but now, all that you are destined for is the damnation that you so richly deserve.
I think some of the bullets are getting through because they're not.
Nice work, boys.
Let's just do it this way. This way I don't think they can get through me. Or am I supposed to get shot to death here? And the frost shield is just making this harder. I can't tell.
Hey, Bo, I'm gonna need some help out here. Yeah.
I mean, there's probably like a spot that I can just, you know, hide behind, but this is working, so.
I'm coming, brother.
Zeke?
Zeke, that's not what I was expecting, but
Who's this guy? Come on!
Zeke, I would help you if I could. I can't. Maybe that civilian can help you instead of just watching people shoot? Zeke, you don't need to be a hero. Wait for Quo. I can handle the shots.
Yeah! Did you see that? Zeke Dunbar, man of action. Booyah!
Actually, it looked like he tripped over his own feet and died, but... You know, Zeke, I'm not going to take this one away from you. They took away my 3 things, though. My vortices.
Crap. Okay, we'll get you out of here. Don't worry.
Use one of your batteries or your hacking skills.
You okay?
Yeah, I had a frost shield. It's all good. I heal from bullets, remember?
Hey, Zeke. I've been treating you like shit. I'm sorry, man.
It's just been
Screwed
tough.
you over pretty hard back in Empire. Get it, man.
No. You've always got my back. Thank you.
Look, I don't call you brother because I like the way it sounds. I should get out of here. Militia's gonna be here soon.
I love their interactions in this game. It's just so heartwarming to see that all of a sudden pop up. It feels so organic, and it just results in just this feeling of brotherhood that you don't get in very many games. Like, it just feels like they're so
Almost forgot why I was
close to
in your way
one
in the first
another,
place.
you know?
A guy I know in the militia seems to think there's a blast core tucked away somewhere over in Bertrand's warehouse. It's worth a look.
Okay, well, fair enough, I guess. Okay, yeah, look, here's Iced Tea Party. Fun. Force Conduits, the Gauntlet, Overcharge, a pet project. That's a medical clinic. Well, there's 2 evil missions that are popping up on my map, and the good missions are nowhere to be seen, so that's interesting. But yeah, quite a few missions that have popped up, and we have... Oh, you hid behind the transformer, not the best spot. Yeah, I guess you could hide behind the boxes and stuff too, but you know, those will eventually break, so it'll, you know, doesn't exactly work out as good as it could. So I think we go do Iced Tea Party first, to be honest, because I can just jump across the islands to get there, since we're pretty close. Maybe I can go recollect my frickin' stuff that they took away from me. Excuse me, pardon me, out of my way. That's not what I wanted to charge off of.
That was a selfless act. Good work.
They did this on purpose. They put this here on purpose. They were trying explicitly to get me killed. Can I, like... Okay, I can frost shield here, but can I do an ice launch off of this? No. Okay, so I gotta... Oh, pardon me. Excuse me. Float over to one of these islands. Resolve this hostage situation. Put one of the civilians in the process. Making yourself a pretty easy target there, sir. Thought he was done. Come on up here and show me your face. Maybe I can redirect the rocket, honestly. Like I can kind of pull one of my old tricks. Well, I thought it was going to work, but it didn't really work out. Okay, well, that works. I'll take this, thank you. You can, I don't know, you can just stay there, I guess. And back to the rail yard for that mission, and then I think after that, I don't know, we might see if there's anything else going on over here so we can liberate the rest of this, and then we'll call it a day. How close am I in terms of missions here? 8 missions left to get Blast Shard Sense, and I think that's it in terms of side missions for the game. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 when we see the hero one, 5, 6 available currently. Okay. So there might be more than that in terms of how many areas we've got left, but I just kind of want to see how much... oh, there was a blast shard over there. Let me go grab that since I was already in the area. Yeah, there might be slightly more than 8 more missions, side missions left in the whole game, but I guess it just depends on how all of this stuff pans out with the area that they're covering. There's the bird that I was looking for. I was wondering where it went. Let's do sticky rockets. There you go. Nice and easy, and now you will fuel my recharge, because I could use it. But yeah, he's just being a typical politician. I mean, other than big promises but all talk, he's, oh, if you're not with me, you're against me, which isn't exactly doing him any favors. Because I haven't exactly shied away from taking him down in the past. So, alright, last dead drop in these areas besides the ones that are in the gas
surveillance
works.
file X137, meeting with John White and Lucy Clove.
Wolf's been working on new ways to boost a conduit's power. The results are encouraging, but now they need to be tested. John, can you convince McGrath to come to New Marais?
No, it's not the right time.
John, please, it's the perfect time. What if the beast shows up? You said it yourself. McGrath is not ready. Let's make sure he is.
Not yet. Look, I'm working with Cole to track down the Ray Sphere. That supersedes everything else. For all we know, the Ray Sphere could be the catalyst that creates the beast.
Well, he wasn't incredibly wrong about that, because the beast sort of followed after the use of the Ray Sphere the second time, but it wasn't exact because, well, if it was exact, the beast would have showed up as soon as I used it the second time, and then I think Kessler would have been on the back foot. Iced tea party.
The Ice Gang took over a bunch of militia supply boats. Now the militia's trying to sink their own supplies. I know you want a piece of this.
Sounds like something I could do something with, yeah. Let's go see what we got here. But before we throw the supplies off the boats, yeah, John, that foreshadowing. Man, if you had gone to New Marais first, things would have turned out a little different, yeah, for sure. Let me go turn on Hunter's Nightlight real quick. Yeah, because it's still warm in here. Sorry, because it's still warm in here, but it went down to about 80 degrees in his cage just there from me leaving it off for about half an hour. So that will help him out. Now, obviously, leopard geckos are cold-blooded. They can't generate their own heat. However, you don't want it to get too hot in there for them, because that's kind of not good for them either. So you kind of have to do a little bit of, like, finagling with it. Excuse me, in order to make sure that it doesn't, you know, become problematic. Since you guys seem to be pretty clueless about me being here, how about I just, like, get on the boats and... Okay. Okay. Well, if you're going to blow up that stuff, then sure, why not? I'm getting a call while streaming again. What part of I'm streaming today do people not understand? Let's just launch this at the other boat. See if it does anything for them. I think these are supplies. Yeah. Okay, well now they're not clueless about me being here. I'm gonna die. No, I'm not. Okay. I thought I was gonna for a second there, but I did not, so that's good. Okay, well, dying again, so... Let's go see if we can find... There was a generator, like, right over here, so let's go see if we can get rid of that. Probably also a good idea to get rid of these guys. Oh, right, I don't have ice launch on. Let's get off this thing first. Hop on up here. And then have one of these. I only have one, but now you can all have it, so... And that did nothing at all. Apparently, the vortex has to be on level with the enemies that I'm shooting at. To actually affect. Which is a little unfortunate. But, you know, that happens, I guess. So, sir, you're in the wrong spot. Let me tell you what. Toss that off. Just like that. I suppose I could just shockwave this stuff off. That probably works a little better, doesn't it? Yeah. There goes a whole bunch of things. Okay, well, there goes that too. Did that get left in the boat? Yes, it did. Alright, I'll just toss this off with the kinetics. With my kinesis. There we go. 4 supplies left. Let's go find them. Here's one of them. I thought that fire extinguisher was a supply. It was not. Oh. Cole, why did you not just jump on the railing there? Like, wouldn't that have made more sense? I will scream. Refresh the page and the ones you saw went away. They were $200. Who the fuck is spending that much on headphones? That is a lot to spend on headphones, yes. I don't understand why that would be the case, but I don't have the thing. I was going to use another tornado, but it seems like I have lost it. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, let's just take care of these guys while we're at it here. Zap him while he's in the water. And you know, I don't need kinetic pulse in order to do this stuff, so I'm just going to get ice launch back on, because I feel like I'll be in much better shape if I do. That should take him down. Okay. Okay. Oh, you're up on the boat. Okay, that's fine. Also, get me the hell away from that. Be alive over there? No. Alright, so they're making this a little trickier, obviously. That's okay. Just do this to get myself a little bit better off. Throw a whole bunch of this stuff into the harbor. Okay. Okay. Just gonna back away from that real quick. Oh, that's in my face. Alright, I think we got them all. Yep. All done. A little tricky because I got myself blown up. And actually, I didn't get myself blown up. I just jumped off of a railing, but, you know. That happens, I guess. Where is this vortex? Oh, I got it. Cool. I'll take it. Alright, how much territory did that give me? Okay, so there's got to be something just hanging out down here somewhere. Like, there's got to be a hidden package or something to that effect. So, I think I'm going to go look in a minute, and then we'll go from there. Probably go right past this, yeah, hostage situation as well, so... Oh good, the heavies with shotguns. And look, I was precise that time. I didn't even hit the civilian in the process of doing that. Great. Alright, so let me restrain you just to kind of karmically balance myself. So there's got to be something in this area. I mean, I guess I could just hit these guys and see if they drop any. Aha! Thought so. Usually when it's like that, when you've got another new area unlocked and there's just a bunch of area over here that just isn't giving you anything, that's a little suspicious. That's a little conspicuous. It makes me think, oh no, there's got to be something there that I'm just missing, you know? So that's when you go looking for those hidden package missions, and usually you luck out. There you go. We have enemies to deal with over here. Okay. well, that'll work. Yeah, I could use a little juice. Okay, so let's hop up here. I need to look at that package location again in a second, but we can do that once I actually get over here. Alright, let's see here. What are we looking for? So that blue house that's over there is probably the one that's right there, is probably pretty close to where the package is because it's across from it. I think. Let's see. So there's the blue house. Does this have a board up against it, though? Like a big surfboard? It does not. So there must be a different blue house, like that one over there, that has something attached to it. Yeah, so there's the surfboards. That means it's right over there. Or actually, that's a canoe, not a surfboard. That'd be a pretty long surfboard if it was, in fact, a surfboard, so... so it's over here, then? Hang on. Yeah, there it is. See? Not too bad. And a couple more blast shards for us and a territory taken, so that will work. I only got 45 left. My actions have made me more evil somehow. But that's fine, I guess. Alright, so I guess I'll do a little victory jump since that's what was available to me there. The gauntlet sounds like a large mission to be doing right at the end here, but it'll give us some good space to kind of maneuver around the gasworks, so we can start there, and then we can kind of go over near Pet Project and see if there's like any of the actual hero missions are over there. Like, I don't mind doing the villain missions if it'll let me, but I'm not sure if it's anything like it was in inFamous 1 where you're just not allowed to do them, you know? So, we'll see. Hey, Color Knight, how you doing? Welcome back. We are at the tail end of the stream. I'm going to do one more side mission and then call it a night. But yes, happy Labor Day. We are almost there in my neck of the woods as well. We are about 2 hours and 22 minutes out. I'll be streaming again tomorrow to take advantage of my holiday, so... And we are moving and a-grooving here. We've got made quite a bit of progress. We've got the gasworks opened up. We know about Bertrand's whole thing with him turning people into monsters. It's all good. Making things work. It does make me wonder, actually, if the other blast shards are mostly at this point... I mean, there's some on the map, obviously, but it makes me wonder if some of them are also going to be just the people that are running around town that I've been avoiding killing that just are holding on to them. So, I guess it's possible. There's another one over there. And actually, that's where I'm going, so... Let's head this way. Let's see if we can find it. Right about there.
Hey, go! I'm over here, man!
Looking. Got it. It would have been really crappy if I had started draining this instead of that to start with. But oh well, it's fine. Alright, we have the gauntlet, and we have a blast shard right up here and another one right over there. So I'm going to go grab these first, and then we'll go do that. Since these are pretty close by. I might as well, since I didn't see them on my way to the last thing. Okay. I see another blast shard on my map, but let's do the gauntlet instead. So.
Hey man, some guy called up.
Zeke, are you okay? You still sound like you've got
Says he
COVID.
wants to give himself up.
Oh, this is
The
such a
blast
bad
shard
idea.
bomb. Oh, really? The guy that's been putting them all over the place in the city. Seriously. Yeah, Zeke is sounding a little worse for wear now. Well, okay. Wasn't gonna drain that one, unfortunately.
The only thing you devils understand.
Chase down the blast shard bomber. So if I blow him up... Oh my god. Well, alright then. Not exactly gonna make this easy for me, are ya? The bomber got away. Well, how quick is this guy? I mean, I wasn't exactly running fast, but... Can go over top of... Okay, never mind. Getting thwomped again. Can I zap him? Like, and get rid of him this way? I mean, it's really hard to hit him from here, but... Maybe I can sticky rocket him. Or use like an ionic vortex on him. Okay, well, we're sticking with him this time, mostly. He's a little ways ahead of me, but I guess if I keep moving forward, it should be okay. And by keep moving forward, I mean not getting stun locked by stuff. That wouldn't be good. Alright, he's in the warehouse here somewhere.
That's close enough! There's a bomb strapped to my chest! Touch me, I'll go boom!
How about I just pull that off of you there, sir? There you go. No more bombing for you. Because you're really bad at your job, man. You're really bad at your job. You didn't exactly think about the fact that you need to make these bombs, like, surround them with rubber or something so I can't drain them. Like, do something that would make this easier on yourself. I have earned the XP I need for Cluster Grenade. Let's see if we could buy it, or if I have to buy the one before it. Yeah, I have to buy Ice Grenade first. Okay, well, I'll buy it. I'm not going to use it, but I'll buy it. I'm not really a big fan of Ice Grenade, but we need 5,500 experience to get this. You remember this mission? Yeah, it almost feels a little bit more like some of the ones from the first game where they gave you a lot more karmic choices. So that was the impression that I was getting out of that one anyway. So Cluster Grenade's 5,500. I'm not really big on Freeze Rocket, but 4,100 is there in case I want to buy everything. And Blast Shard Sense is 2,500 when we finish 5 more missions. So that's 25. I don't think Ionic Storm is going to cost me anything. 25 and 41 is 66. 25 and 55 is 8,000, right? 6, 7, 8,000. Yeah. So 12,100 experience in order to fully unlock everything. Not that I'm going to use everything, but, you know, it's there in case we need it. So it's just a nice capstone on all of those bombs, yeah. And it does make me wonder if I had to get all of the bombs before I unlocked that one. I mean, I've been getting them whenever I see them, so... Which karma path did I choose? I'm on the hero path on this playthrough. I did a face heal turn in the original inFamous 1 playthrough, and I activated the Ray Sphere a second time. So I ended the game inFamous, but this game seemed to think that I was still on the hero path despite ending the first game inFamous. I was mostly doing it for science purposes to see what would happen if I did that, even though I was playing kind of half and half a little bit in the first game. So I ended up being inFamous at the end, but I still did mostly the hero mission in the process of... Okay, dying. What can I heal off of here? Slight will do. Oh, that's why, because I had a guy with a shotgun running up on me. But yeah, so I played kind of heroic in the first game, did some villain things. I mean, I've been draining the souls out of people in this game just because of the fact that that was something I did in the first game as well, so speaking of which. But yeah, I ended the first game inFamous because I activated the Ray Sphere a second time and still ended up with hero karma at the beginning of this one, so that's something. Don't really understand why, because the rest of the game has kept all the flags that I had from the first game and, you know, done them very faithfully, but that one, not so much. I don't know why, but I guess it's fine. Seen blast shard bombs all game. Now you get to deal with the guy making and planting them. Yep. Like you said, a nice little capstone on that whole matter. But putting a capstone on Bertrand would be something I'd be more interested in at the moment. Of course, we're going to have to wait until he gets flushed out again, and he's been seen even less around here than usual, but also there's the matter of the beast being here. So it sounds like all the players are in the same place now. All we have to do is find each other, and there will be fireworks on the next episode of inFamous 2, the Stream Edition, which will be happening tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Let's check our progress, shall we? So you used to think the flag that made you here at the start of this one is entering the historic district with hero karma, because that's the only thing that makes any sense. Yeah, because I get the feeling it doesn't track it after a certain mission, basically. Because, like, I entered the historic district with hero karma. And then, actually, I think it's after that a little bit, because, like, maybe it's mission 39 or something. Like, right before you activate or, you know, the race sphere or do any of that, it does it. Because I couldn't get the evil missions to spawn once I was inFamous. So it had to have been some sort of flag not tripped before that. So maybe it was, like, the end of mission 38, and that was where it saved? I don't quite know. But either way, yeah, entered this one with hero karma. Apparently the burns wore off, and then I was just as heroic as they wanted me to be. Alright, how's our progress? We're on mission 31. We have 19 of 29 dead drops, and we only have 45 blast shards left to get, so we are moving along. Definitely schmoving, so we'll see how that goes in the future. Thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming out to Twitch and YouTube to check out the stream. That is not a good sign. That path on the thing there, definitely not good for us, but we'll see if we can take care of that in the next episode. Until then, everybody, take care, and have a good one. These people are having a good one after I just saved their lives and restrained this man. I think I should cut the camera, though, because I get the feeling they're going to brutalize this man. Or they could just walk away with, okay, well, they're kicking dirt in his face. That's... I'm gonna cut the camera before this gets too violent. YouTube might restrict it.